Trying to holler at no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you my hand, no. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you my hand, no. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you my hand, no. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you my hand, no. I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side, his best friend's side, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side, his best friend's side, trying to holler at.
Silvana, we're going to be starting soon. Our song tonight. I mean, what are you gonna? We just need you to sit down. Look at Maria. I mean, she's waiting. She's ready, and I think you got to cheat more to your left one. Just a CH. You know what a CH is? I'll tell you later. Do you think so? You think you know? Who picked this music? No? Maybe we should ask our guest to write us a live from Jersey song. Yeah, we need a theme song. I can't hear you. You're not on mic. A lot of people watching. Holy cow. Mikey Morales, Paul Vernier. Wow, he's a great, what a talented guy Paul is. Comedian, musician. This guy does it all. I've seen him on the internet. You know. Billy Hogan's watching. Gregorius Decos is watching, and
Hi.
two other people joined. It told me.
Now I gotta go back over there. How many more minutes I got?
Just speaking to the mic. Oh God, look at her. It's embarrassing at this point.
He told me the other day, he said that I should be a cat lady. And I said, why? And he said, because you're always so disheveled and disorganized. Chris! Yes, he did. That's what he said to me. And I'm like, what does that have to do with cats? What does that have to do with cats, right? And disorganized. Wait, Chris.
Yes.
Are we on?
Well, yeah, kind of. We're being recorded.
I think the audio.
Jerry Higgins is watching.
Hey.
Jerry Higgins is my blood brother, Maria.
What, honey?
My blood brother. Did you have a blood sister?
My sister Carla. You would love her.
Really?
Oh my God, she's younger than me. She's wild. Yeah, she's straight. She's married.
Then she come. Oh,
She's so cute. You would
Yeah, we gotta
love
watch-
my sister. Oh my God, she's been on my show in Boston.
She's so
She's so funny,
cute.
right? She's
Yeah.
so cute.
I love everyone. All your cousins, all your family, your aunts, your uncles.
The two of you and my sister. Forget it.
Well, we're going on a road trip to Boston.
I wouldn't mind doing that. That
I
would be great.
would love to do that. I would love
Especially
to do
after
that.
this season. It would be great to go up there as a
Listen,
Yankee
you know
fan.
what? You guys are killing it. Closer.
Yeah,
that?
that's close.
How's that
Like
better?
right on it.
Right on it.
Yeah,
like
these.
this.
There you go.
All right. How's that? Good.
That's awesome. I think we're about ready, guys.
I'm ready. Should I shut my phone
I'm
off?
ready when you're ready.
Yeah.
If
Maybe
you're
better,
ready,
Maybe lower it.
We're ready.
Lower it or just turn it on?
We're all ready together.
Is that it?
Yes.
Wow, guys, live from beautiful West New York, New Jersey. It's live from Jersey with Silvana Mastrolia and Chris DePierro. And our special guest tonight is Maria Gentile,
Oh my
singer-songwriter
God. What?
from original. Oh, wait, you got to fix our call-in sign. Look, it fell down.
Fell down. We're
there's-
so excited.
There is such an energy in here. I think it's let that cord go on the outside already. Look at this. We're falling apart. Guys, call in 201-381-0181. Tell us if you ever began doing a live podcast and the phone number would fall. Look at already Marie's. Thank God we had it tonight. We wouldn't have had the phone number on.
Yeah.
Guys, Maria Gentile, she.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
You have to speak closer to the mic.
You
Though. I'm
don't
begging
have
you.
to do it. You don't have
Is that
to.
mic on?
Yeah.
There's an on-off switch right on it. It should have been on. I'm sorry. It is? Well,
It was.
there we go.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
There
all
you
right.
are.
Guys, let's do it over. Live from beautiful West New York, New Jersey.
like the pillow? Do you like the pillow?
Our special guest, Maria Gentile. Wow. Singer-songwriter from the beautiful city of Boston, which I believe is in Massachusetts. Is that
Yes,
correct?
still.
Wow. It's a lot of fun, that town. Are you really? Well, we're very loose here. We wing it. So,
Great.
You
isn't
are
it? Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, you see, one thing I forgot to do. Go ahead, Sil, take it away.
You're beautiful, Maria. We're so excited to have you here. I am completely starstruck because the last time I saw Maria, she was singing her heart and soul out. She's just an amazing singer and musician, and I am like I'm just going to be like awestruck this whole time.
I don't know why.
So-
I don't know why.
Oh.
You have the voice of an angel, and we're so happy to have you here. You are so super, and she's a musician. She plays.
You know what?
lot of
She's one of
instruments.
those. A little guitar?
And the
Oh, I play percussion.
yes.
Yeah. I'm sure you play a little piano, no? Really? You have a beautiful piano in your
I
apartment.
do, but I think that way people come over and they can play it. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that piano. It was a good story. I actually got it for free
Really?
from a woman that was downsizing her apartment. One of
Wow.
my roommates was a nurse, and one of her patients was downsizing and said, whoever wants this piano, you can take it. You just have to have it moved. And so I got these movers to move it, and then they dropped it, and they didn't charge me. They were like, we feel so terrible about it. So I literally got it for free.
Wow.
I know. But it's fine. It still works.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
My hair, Silvana.
It's
crazy,
awesome.
right?
You're so beautiful.
guys, it's
I
raining
love
here
it.
in beautiful New Jersey.
Yeah, it's
And you know how
raining.
girls
I
are
have
with-
like a very big case of the frizz
Yeah,
myself,
it's
but hey,
summertime, it's like the middle of-
let it out. Let it
Yeah,
wild. It's
everybody's
fine.
sweating all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
The sweating. I don't enjoy the sweating, but I'm a sweater for sure.
Are you?
Yeah, I sweat. Oh, Maria, during the show, during Tony and Tina's wedding, holy cow. I was so embarrassed that I had the suit on and just normally. And, you know, you're a little nervous. There's times when you get nervous, I guess, when you're acting right in front of someone's effing face and having them try to believe you, you know, and plus just dancing around and stuff. It's, and I'm pouring sweat and I'm talking to this lady from Ohio, you know, and she's looking at me like, look at this guy. Yeah, exactly.
You guys have suits. See, the women have the dresses. We had the off-the-shoulder dresses.
Right.
That's the last time I wore a dress.
Uh-huh.
You know that.
Oh my
The last
goodness,
time I
that's
wore
so
a dress
cute.
was in Tony and Tina's wedding.
I know. I think I was there.
Well, because I was being paid.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not one of those girls that's gonna just go and buy a nice sundress.
yeah,
It's not gonna happen. But I do appreciate a nice sundress.
Yeah.
I appreciate when somebody wears one
yeah.
and looks, you know, girly.
Yeah, that's how my niece is. My niece is just like you. She's the same way.
I
She cried because she had to wear a dress. She was just in a wedding this
You're not
past
into
weekend.
it.
Hi, Erica.
You're not into it.
Yeah.
I just got to check your mic real quick, Maria. Go ahead.
How is it? Can you hear me?
Is it on?
I mean, it is on. On again. On again.
And mine just came back.
Is
Did yours come back? Yeah.
Mine came back.
Oh.
No, all right, I'm gonna switch mics real quick.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna switch
Well, what you
mics
gonna have?
and talk about how there's so much energy in the room right now that things are happening.
Check,
Our
check,
sign
check.
fell off.
Oh, there it
Our
is.
mics,
I was gonna bring some
technical
salami,
difficulties.
And I just
Wow.
ran late. You know, I like salami. Well, I mean, I like snacks
Yeah.
like that. I like. I'm
Yeah.
on the keto diet now. You know, just for a lot while.
I hear a
don't
lot
know.
about that keto
I miss
diet.
bread. I miss bread. I'm like
I eat
a
bread
little
every
sad
day.
about bread.
Sorry.
I love bread.
Me too. Bread and pasta.
Where's the bread?
Well, that's one thing you really gotta cut bread out of your diet because you're gonna eventually have to eat it. So I try
That's
to
what
cut
it
it
is.
out, and then when I have to have it, I have
You know
it.
what? That's smart. Well, you lost a lot of weight this year.
I know. I think I
Worked out?
gained.
No.
Yeah.
Look at how handsome you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Actually,
show
you're
you know
skinnier.
from here up,
That's what it is.
you know,
But Silvana, God, look, she looks beautiful.
striking.
Wow, look at us, Chris. We just
Striking.
look
You
regular.
are beautiful.
You do.
I don't look
Both
like
stunning
Silvana,
brunettes.
though. Silvana looks amazing. How did
So
that happen?
let's just keep talking about how gorgeous we all are. You're all gorgeous too. Thank you
Listen,
for
I'm
tuning
just
in.
who I
Is
am. I
anybody
can't be
watching,
anybody
Chris?
else but who I am.
No, you
Who
gotta
else
be-
am I
it-
gonna be?
I think
Yeah,
there's a
that's
song.
right.
Someone made a song about being who you are. I am who I am, and
Yes.
what I am is.
My own
I
Is
special
that
am
it?
what I
creation.
am.
That's right.
I am what I
Go ahead.
am.
Go ahead.
And what I am.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Jerry
She-
sang that song. Remember
Yes.
the zombie wedding?
Yes, the zombie wedding. Have you ever seen
And
the
she
zombie
was in
wedding?
drag
No?
when he
Oh,
sang
great.
it.
Oh my
It
God,
was-
Jerry's so
Yeah, Google
pretty
it on
in
YouTube.
drag.
Yes.
Beautiful. in drag.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, you know what I
yeah.
forgot?
Another
Let me get
multi-talented
my
person.
Pellegrino.
Go ahead.
Hi, Jerry. Where are you tonight? He wanted to start.
Jerry, call in
He's probably-
201-381-0181.
Let me
Let's see if
I
we can
can
get these
text
phone
him
lines
over
working.
here.
I think we got the mic problem solved. Thank you guys for telling us. Ralph Barilli's watching.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, baby Norman.
Is
What
that
a
Anthony
beautiful woman
Burley's?
baby Norman is. Thank you for joining us, baby. Maybe you can be on the show sometime. I met
Yes.
I bet baby in beautiful Las Vegas.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah?
tell a
Well,
story and get yourself in with that beautiful whole
With
scene
this.
where you're
Oh,
at.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
Move it out. There you
There's
go.
the we like the
Look at that.
staircase shot.
Look
Yeah,
how
that-
cool
Don't that
you
look
look,
nice?
Chris. Yeah.
Anything can happen. You know, you'll know. It's the possible. Staircases have possibilities.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
La
It's the
scala, mira la
Yeah.
scala,
Oh
che
my
potete succedere?
Here we
La
go.
scala.
staircase
Right?
to
I always love that.
Tell me what your mom used to
Pandora's
say,
box.
Maria. Well, give me some of her
She gave
sayings.
all-
What she used to say.
She used to, her most famous thing was she'd say, Chi nasce quadro non mora uno, Mariavi. He who is born
Wow.
square does not die round.
Wow.
In other words, people don't change. Stop hoping they will.
Wow.
Chi nasce quadro non muore turno.
My mom and dad say, chi ti faccia buono, scrivere in da preta, e
Wow.
chi ti faccia male, scrivere in da terra, e
Wow.
scordate.
Oh, okay. So he who does you well, it's written in stone.
Yeah.
He who does you bad or not well, it's like dust in the wind. Forget it.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
America.
you know,
Yeah.
write it
Yeah.
in the
So don't-
sand.
I mean,
so
write
you
them
don't
up.
hold
Every
grudges.
family
be
has
a
their
good
sayings.
person.
She
Be
also used to
loving, no matter what.
Yeah, my mom used to throw around Jesus, Mary, and Joseph a lot.
Yeah.
Well, of
My dad
course.
too.
Mine
She used to
too.
give you like all three of them at once, and that's crazy.
Well, that's it. Jesus, Mary,
Yeah.
and Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Holy, yeah.
Yeah,
We
boy.
could say it in Italian.
You knew that was
too.
bad.
Yeah,
Gesù, Gesù
Gesù
Cristo, la Madonna.
Cindy
Madonna
Costello is
mia,
watching.
Madonna mia.
Samson Bainbridge, one of my former students
Really?
at my high school,
Is
alma
he the
mater.
best teacher? He's the best teacher.
He
Uh,
is.
you
I
know
always
what?
say that to him. He
Yeah,
must
Mr.
be
Chris.
I'm all
everyone's
right. You know, I don't know
favorite.
if I'm the best. I'm the easiest. That's what I kind of
You're
tell
so
Well,
somebody.
that's great.
Aw.
Yeah. And then my
Why
Robert
are you-
Siciliano, the guy I grew up across the street from my whole life. What a great
Hey.
family, the Siciliano. Talented.
Hello, everybody.
Michelle
Thank you
Spina.
for joining us
Michelle,
for
we got to
the
get you in
show.
here. Peter Barbone
Wow.
and Johnny Tamara is watching.
Hi,
What? I love
Johnny.
Here
Johnny.
today
I got a little
and
crush
Johnny
on
tomorrow.
Johnny.
Do you really?
He's handsome.
He's so handsome.
Get online.
And talented.
I think,
I
yeah.
love Johnny Tomorrow. I love that guy. He's like salt of the earth, the real
Yeah.
deal.
Mhm.
Johnny, if you're watching, he's a great guy, very talented guy, and a gentleman. I'm all about that. I like people that are, as my mother would say, ducato.
Yeah.
Right? Ducato means like someone that's a gentleman or does
right.
the right
has
thing.
manners.
Has manners. I'm all about manners. I'm big on that. I don't like people that
Uh-oh.
don't have manners.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean,
It's a turn
common
off.
courtesy isn't too common. That's
No,
what I
it's
found
not.
out.
That's
And
not.
I think that's what the world is missing a little. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? People think they're funny because they bust people's chops and they think it's funny.
Oh,
And
I just
think it's-
noticed the Munson shirt.
The long
Yeah.
shot. Look at the long shot. This
Yeah,
is Chris's
I
long
mean-
shot. Isn't he have incredible views? We got to do a kick, Maria. When he does the long shot, we got to go da
Oh,
na
God.
na 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 na.
Oh, wow.
Da, 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 da. Ooh, I knocked something.
those are some
down.
sneakers, boy. Those are
You
green.
like these? Because in case you can't see my feet, this way you can find them.
Oh, they're
Oh,
glow
my
in the dark. I got
Yeah, glow in the dark shoes.
That's very, very good.
What are we gonna do?
Guys, call in
Where's she going?
201-381-0181.
Just lost Silvana.
We did.
I was
What
under
was she
the
doing down
desk.
there?
I was under the
She was
desk.
under the desk.
So, Maria, you're from beautiful Boston.
I am from. Yes,
I
I'm very proud of that.
I don't know how you guys could understand each other with those accents, though. I
What?
mean, really, it's like
You mean like, God damn it, we went to the Star Market, we parked in the parking lot. Where the hell were you?
yeah,
We were doing donuts down there.
I love that.
That's how my sister said.
yeah. I mean, it's like a whole different language. It's
I
like,
can't wait to meet your sister.
Oh my God. I wish my sister was here right now.
does your sister do the
me
Facebook?
too.
Is she on the Facebook or no?
She kind of sort
I
of
won't- I
is,
won't- I
but
won't show
not
her face.
always. Not always. I mean, my
They're very
nieces
private,
my
though.
niece Angelica's on the Facebook. My sister's on sometimes, but not too often. She's like, sometimes she says to me, I'll type something in and it's the wrong thing. I shouldn't say it. And then I don't know how to delete it. That's what
Right.
she says to me. She's like, you know me, I'll just say the wrong thing to someone. And then how do I delete it? I don't know. I have to call my kids. So she's in, she'll say things. She'll just speak her mind.
Yeah.
But, Facebook is funny like that.
Yeah.
People remember. And then we were talking about this earlier. It's archived. You got to watch it. You gotta
Right.
watch
That's
it.
why I don't post too much. I don't post too much of anything.
Yeah, but that's all right. You don't have to. You're on the screen all the time, stage and screen.
She don't
starlet.
embarrass herself. No.
No,
Okay, I
on.
just send everybody my love and my blessings.
I like
Yeah.
these little
Best
stars.
wishes.
Whose idea was that?
They're
Well,
mine.
They're
and
so
she-
cute.
When we first started to do the show, she needed some
Props?
stars and
I like 'em.
wands.
like
I
'em
think
a
she
lot.
asked me for a wand or something. I don't know
What,
why.
is that a euphemism?
I don't know what that is, but still, yeah.
a
it's,
wand, a magical wand.
Oh, I
It's
like this.
stars.
These
it's
are
for
cute.
everyone's wishes to come true and to always believe in that.
boy.
And to always believe
Say
in the
it.
good of the world
Say it.
and to just have hope in your heart.
What else?
And magic.
What else are you gonna do?
And magic and,
And-
sunshine.
and
And, if you
stars.
have some, spread it.
And Neil Lorenz is watching. Linda
Hello,
Arroyo,
everybody.
If you have some, spread it.
the great
you
Washington
have some
Delgado
joy
from
in your
Galvone's
heart,
Produce.
Oh
Spread
my
it.
God, I love it.
If you have
Yes.
some kindness in
Paul
in your
Bruno
heart, let's
posted
spread
when
it.
I posted. He said he sends all his love.
Thank you, Paulie. We
I
love
said
Send
save
you
some
all
for
our
Lucy.
love.
Save some love for Lucy.
Lucy,
He's
the
got a lot of love.
beautiful fiance.
Yeah, right. Everybody's engaged. We were talking about that earlier.
So
Everybody's engaged.
well,
The whole world is engaged and married.
well, one of
Love a
us,
lot of
I
women.
think one of us is engaged.
Silvana.
Silvana's engaged. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Look at the smile on her face. You go, wait, you're gonna have a
Listen.
truck back into your window.
Oh wow.
Look at
As
it.
we're talking about this,
Whoa, hey!
Yes,
I'm gonna get played for this. Look at this guy.
he's like, don't do it, don't do it.
We're doing a show in here. Oh,
Jesus, man.
The whole
couldn't get any closer. He
Wow.
crushed the
Take
tree.
it easy, man.
he really. Who is this?
Go ask him, Silvana. Go.
Someone's coming in.
They're
Is that
coming to
Greg?
take us away. Ha, ha.
Is that Greg?
They're coming to take us away. Hee hee.
Uh oh. Well, I guess he's
Coming to
getting
take us
involved.
away. Ha ha. Hee hee. Ha ha. She's gonna say.
I don't know. No, it's fine. You can, no, please. No, it's still little. Thank you. You want to come on the show?
Who is?
Come on the show.
Who is it? Who's there?
No, you're all right.
So yeah, we're in the lobby of like an
Wait,
office building, and
Who
there's
did
a
you just
parking lot.
invite to do a live show? He could
We
be.
don't know him, but
he
he's
could
very
be a-
interesting.
But he could be a mass murderer for all we know.
No, he's not a mass murderer. I
That's
can
so, you know what, Savannah? You could be a mass murderer for all we know.
True.
No, I'm
I mean,
not.
at this
Not
point-
us. We're not mass. I'm fixing my hair again. This crazy brain.
Stephanie Lejeune Teta. Does anybody know
Hi,
Stephanie?
everybody.
I know Stephanie.
Who is she?
She is the wife of the person who built that tabletop that you have your hands on right now.
Wow. Hello.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
That is
It's beautiful.
concrete.
It
That's
is
not
beautiful.
marble.
Really?
It's all
Amazing.
concrete. So,
So
it's,
amazing.
it's obviously a lot cheaper, but it is an amazing, heavy table.
You brought
And
this.
he knows 'cause he
and I
carried
try
it.
to mention Tom as much as possible. That's a man's man, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has you can see his fingers. They're all kind of cut up, and
Yeah,
he might
he's-
have grease there all the time.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
working
yeah.
with
he was
style.
back on one of your
Work with
shows
him?
on
He was
Pizza
on-
Time.
Yes, he was on the original Pizza Time. I
Yeah.
think show 1 or 2.
I
Yeah.
love Pizza Time. I'm
Yeah,
a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Pizza
Great
Time.
show. We used to do that all the time.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love anything that involves food.
Yeah.
I kind of miss pizza. I do miss pizza pasta, but I will be back. Pizza pasta, don't worry, I will be back.
Okay.
I just got to fit into my pants,
Yeah.
and I got to fit into that damn bikini. You know how it is.
Well, could I come to your pizza pasta party when you
When I-
finally
when I
do?
break out?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That'll be awesome.
Oh my God, the
We'll
off the
have
diet
pizza
show. We can call it the
pasta.
off the diet show.
Da
I'll make all-
pazza mia pasta. Come ti
mi
piace?
piace
I
la-
cavatelli e un po'
A me mi piace la
ravaioli.
Mi piace cavatelli, mi piace. A me mi piace come. I love fettuccine Alfredo. I love
Oh,
anything with cream
fettuccine.
sauce and like anything heavy that you feel sick to your stomach afterwards. That's like that's my deal.
Really? I
Yeah.
like marinara.
Do you? Well, that's easy.
Yes.
Marinara is easy.
Yes.
I love
fresh
lasagna. I make a really good lasagna.
basil.
As a matter of fact, maybe that's what I'll make for my breakout for my diet show, because that takes me hours to make. Because I go to
Yeah.
Raffetto's on Houston Street. It's like a pasta factory.
Yeah.
They make their fresh pasta. They're from Italy,
Oh, nice.
and you can order whatever you want.
Yeah.
I get it there, and then I get the fresh ricotta with the mozzarella.
Oh, we're all getting hungry.
Oh my God, that's
How
my
about
favorite
lasagna?
ricotta.
You like
Yeah.
you
I
make
can have that.
lasagna?
From scratch. And so maybe that's what I'll make for our breakout episode.
Good.
You guys will have to come. on.
Yes.
Are you into it?
Please,
We'll get some
yes.
bread.
Maria's
We'll get
an
bread.
Oh,
amazing
no,
cook.
Savannah, no.
Let's talk a little bit about Maria. She's an amazing,
It's my
amazing.
day
we
off,
talked
so
about
I'm
her.
just
This is
relaxing.
her
Listen.
album. We
Go
didn't
ahead.
show that.
Yep, hold
Here we
on.
go. It's so amazing.
Oh, that's
Oh
that's
my
a couple
gosh, makes
years
me
back.
cry.
That's 2003, though.
Here's
You
the
see
songs.
what I was a young girl.
Here's the songs.
I was a
You
lass,
look the same.
a young
You're
lass.
So beautiful.
One of my favorite Marie Gentile song is on that.
You like number 5. You like
I like
friend
every
of
single
mine.
one of them.
Yes.
I knew that because when you and Silvana did my show when I was in Italy last year, around this time,
Yes.
last year, September, I think it was September 11th, actually, that you guys did my show.
Was it really?
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's
coming
right.
up
I
on the
remember
year.
now.
It's
I
coming up on
Right,
the
remember.
it was
year, yeah.
fell on September 11th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The show, and I was like, Chris, can you guys do my show? And then you said, sure, what day? And I was like, it's kind of a touchy day. I hate to leave you with this, but you did, and it was a great show.
Oh my goodness.
It was a great show. I wouldn't have left it to anyone else. And if I ever need someone to do my show, if I'm out of town or something, it's always going to be you.
Oh,
two.
it's such a big responsibility
I
though.
will
'Cause
let-
Maria also has
When are you
her
leaving
own
town again?
show. Can you tell us a little,
I do.
how
I have
we can find you?
Well,
and
Chris was my first guest on my show. Chris DePierro and Susan Davis were my first guests ever. So
Right.
on,
Susan. Hi, Susan.
I think it
Love
was
her.
July 18, 2017. I
Right.
launched my show. It's called What's the Story with Maria?
Mhm.
And it's on, if you're just listening live, you tune in app, you go to Armed Radio, or you just type in your computer, armeddigitalmedia.com, Armed Radio Global, so you can listen live. But I also Facebook Live it. And it's really fun. The mission of my show
So
is
good.
to celebrate creative people, the reality of living, thriving, and surviving as a creative person in this town. So that's what I do, and I
you
love
have
it
so many amazing and
because
creative
I know
and
so many
beautiful
amazing
guests.
people.
Yes.
I really do because
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say, Maria.
Oh,
There she
look
is.
at
Look at her.
Wow.
Gorgeous with the
Seriously.
dimple. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's amazing.
Joe Rocks picked that picture. He's the big cheese at on radio. He picked that picture because I got big hoop earrings on.
Oh, I
When's
love
the last
it.
time
Oh,
you
yeah,
saw me with
wow.
big
Oh,
hoop
wow. I
earrings?
like that look.
He
Oh, we got
found-
to wait a
yeah.
second.
I got a pair in my
Let me see
purse
if I can
if you
do
want
that.
to wear them.
What is it? What's happening?
You
Hold
want to wear
on.
my hoop?
Who's calling?
Someone's calling. Here,
Yeah.
let me put it up. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, techno music called. No, wait a second. Hold on. I'm going to mute that real quick.
Oh, they called.
Hello?
This is the first time I'm calling into a show, so I'm very excited.
Are you?
Who is it?
Yes.
Is it Johnny tomorrow?
So do we have to guess who it is?
I'm gonna say Johnny
Yeah,
tomorrow.
maybe. That's a good idea.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go. Ready?
That's so easy.
Ready?
I know who it is. I
Okay,
think
wait. Hold on. And ding, 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 ding,
Who is it?
ding, ding, ding,
Is it
ding,
Johnny
ding,
tomorrow?
ding, ding.
Oh,
What are your
I heard
guesses?
somebody say my name.
Oh,
it is
cute.
Johnny tomorrow.
Johnny tomorrow. We love Johnny.
Johnny.
Nice guy.
Johnny is a Hall of Fame Tony and Tina's Wedding cast member.
He certainly is.
Fantastic Donnie Dolce. But
Oh, come on.
I think, Johnny, the first show you did when you came back into the show, or came into the show, you played Tony, didn't you?
I played Tony. Yes, it was, and you with Dominic, and Tony Patelis was,
Oh.
no, not, it was Tony Patelis. I don't know if Tony Patelis was Nunzio. I think Tom Carla was Nunzio.
Right. The great Tom
And you
Collins.
got me with, yes, you got me with the trick with the funnel, which was, I'll always remember that.
Oh, we did?
Yes.
I was
No,
involved.
that
I don't do
show-
stuff.
Tony, that show was great because it welcomed whoever came in. They welcomed everyone with open arms, and you became family right off the bat. And
Is that so?
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I had a little different
You know
experience.
the way it was. It's amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. The cast you came in on was we were great. We were fantastic. When I came to the show, it was a little different. I don't
It
think
was a rough crowd.
Yeah, the nicest person who was the nicest person to me in the show was that lady right there, Maria Gentile,
Is that
Johnny.
true?
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't I be nice to you? You're
I
such
don't
a
know,
nice
and I
person.
didn't know why anybody else wouldn't be
Because
nice
they were
to,
jealous. That's what my mother would say. Sono geloso. Am I right?
Well,
If they're not nice, it's because they're jealous. My mother
think so?
always said, yes, I
Really?
believe it.
I don't know if it was if
Yeah.
they were jealous, but they just knew the new guy. The new guy, he
Yeah.
wants to play Tony. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Maybe it just felt like that. Or did
Maybe.
yeah, because that's a tough crowd to come into. I mean, when I first started, and Sharon Angela was Tina. Can you imagine?
Oh my
I
God.
mean, she's
Oh,
one of the
wow.
greatest of all time.
Yes.
And everybody was scared of her.
Yeah.
But I was just in awe. I thought, like,
Yeah.
wow, she's so talented. But you know how it is
Right.
when you're new. You just got to keep doing your thing, though,
Right.
right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
We got a picture of Johnny.
Be who you
Oh
are.
my God!
There's Johnny.
How cute is Johnny?
So
I love
Johnny is the
him.
first picture that came up, so I put it up. It's you as the wooden soldier,
The Tin Soldier,
tin soldier. I'm so
really?
sorry.
Oh,
the
Yes,
toy
very
soldier.
cute.
He's so cute. Oh
But-
my, and he's in good shape too.
well, that's my survival gig right now. So that's what I'm doing right now with FAO Schwartz.
But I noticed that you're doing something else, though, Johnny, which is very impressive to see. He
Yes.
is.
It's not 100% yet. I can't say 100%, but it's like 97.5% that
Wow.
May 28th to June 28th of next year will be at a production that I've been working on since 2010 is going to be at Paper Mill Playhouse, and it's called The Wanderer.
Yes.
And it's about Dion DiMucci.
Oh my God, I can't wait
And
for that.
That's
I've
awesome.
been playing his father.
Congratulations.
I'm bringing my whole
Thank
family,
you.
Johnny.
I've been playing his father since the inception of it. But you know the way these things work.
Yeah.
Casting director can come on board and say, "Oh, I don't like him, so we're gonna audition somebody else." But I think it's kind of solidified. But you can't say 100%. So
Yeah, but these
put it out
things are
there.
so popular now, though. Life stories and all these great songs that come on, and the
yeah.
life story
Oh,
of
yeah.
Dion. Where is Dion from? He's from Jersey, or no?
He's from the Bronx.
The Bronx. Okay, and
Bronx. He just turned 80, July 18th.
80,
He's
really?
a young 80. He's amazing. He's such
Wow.
a great guy, and he's very much involved in the whole process. And the whole experience has been pretty amazing, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. And I'm hoping that I continue with it, because Paper Mill is one of the best regional theaters in the country, and most things that go
That's true.
there, they go right to Broadway. So we're very excited about it.
that's awesome, Johnny.
Well, that's amazing and awesome. Congratulations and best of luck
Thank
to
you.
you. May all your dreams
very
and
much.
wishes come true. Here, Maria, let's send
Well,
the magical wishes for all of it to
Wow.
come true and
Thank
may
you,
they
Silvana,
all
for
be
including
You got the
fulfilled.
magical wish from Silvana, Johnny. Johnny, tell us a quick Tony and Tina's wedding story. Go ahead. Everybody's got a billion of them.
Well,
A quick Tony and Tina's wedding story.
Go ahead. Who came on stage and tried to muscle you off the stage as Donnie Dolce or something?
Oh,
really?
Well, no, here's a good one. The cowboy from the Village People.
Ah, Randy Jones.
Yes.
Randy, that's it. He came to the show, and I think I was Dominic the night he came to the show the first time, because he came to the show. After that, he came like 5 more times.
Wow.
He kept bringing family members and people that came into town.
He was
So-
hooked.
The first time he came to the show, he popped in. I recognized he had his hat. He had the hat on. Everybody recognized him, but we were interacting with him. He was loving it. And we get to the freaking YMCA, and he jumps on stage with us, and I'm standing next to the Cowboys from the Village People doing the YMCA. How crazy is that?
How many people could say that?
I know, that is hilarious, John. Oh my God.
This is nuts.
There he
I
is.
kept
Oh,
looking over
wow.
How handsome he is.
Yes, he really is. He really is.
He's a handsome guy.
That's
And
a
then
$1
he
million
came, he
story.
kept coming, and every time he came, I was a different character. I was either Vinnie Black or Tony or Donnie Dolce, and he always called. He was like, "Hey, Dominic, how are you?" Every character that I was there, he was like, "Hey, Dominic." That's how he met me.
He would just keep calling you Dominic.
Hysterical.
You both
Yeah,
played
that was a
Dominic.
crazy
Chris,
time.
you did
That
too,
was
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played
Chris
Dominic. Yeah,
played-
I must
Chris
have been
was a-
out sick, and
He
Johnny
was a
filled
great
in for me.
Dominic.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't play Dominic. You
You were
became
Dominic.
Dominic.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
agree.
Yeah.
I was told that by one of the writers of Tony and Tina's wedding that I should be more mean.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I
and
like
less
your Dominic.
and less dumb. Yeah, Kevin said
No.
that. Yeah, Kevin said that.
Kevin said
Yeah.
that?
So,
I didn't-
so the next show when we were at the space, you got to run down the stairs to go to Vinnie Black's Coliseum, and I ran down there and just put him up against the wall and told him I was gonna fucking kill you if you don't give me no money. He was like, he just started laughing at me like, yeah, that's what I want from you. That's what I want from you. So then Dominic got a little bit more meaner and
A little rougher
yeah,
on the
yeah,
edges,
which is
yeah.
true. I guess that's what Dominic was in the beginning.
The heavy.
You know,
The heavy.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was,
but you give him
Dominic-
a lot of heart. And
Well-
then, which changes, what I love about that show is depending on what the actor brings to it, then that made
Yeah.
Donna more annoying, which I actually love.
Oh.
I always rooted for Dominic instead of Donna. Isn't that funny? And I was a bridesmaid, but I always rooted for Dominic because I found that the character of Donna was kind of annoying.
Oh, she was. I had a very annoying Donna.
Well, I mean, it
My
would,
beautiful
you have to play-
ex-girlfriend, Alyssa
Yeah.
Trupelli.
I mean, but she's supposed to be. Donna's supposed to be annoying.
Johnny, I think I got you and Alyssa on video being Tony and Tina. Like almost the
Yes,
whole show.
Yes, you do.
I got.
Yes, you do. I remember that.
I'm going to send it to you, just so you can
That'd
have
be
it for
great.
your archives.
Chris, I love this Star Wars swipe you have going on here. Every once in a while,
You like this?
you appear on the video. I love it.
Give him a long shot. Give him a long shot.
Well,
Give all your shots.
Silvana
Chris.
likes the long shot,
Do
John.
the
This
long-
one.
yeah.
There it is.
Yay, Maria, we got to do the kick.
I like the
kick,
long
kick,
shot
kick,
too, and I like the long shot.
Yeah.
And do your staircase shot, Chris.
This
Chris,
is
you
okay.
in the
Staircase.
staircase
There's
shot.
a
La
staircase.
Scala,
There
La
we
Scala.
go.
La Scala de Speranza.
And the genius behind all of this is Chris.
Chris
Oh, it's just
And,
patching. It's putting one wire into something and this, that, and the other thing.
That's a lot of wire.
But Johnny, thank you
I
so
love it.
much for calling in,
Thank
man. You're
you
awesome,
so
bro.
much.
No, this is great.
Good luck,
Great.
Johnny. And
Good luck. Yes.
if I don't see you today,
Yeah,
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so
I
sorry.
heard that before. You're like a
That was
genius.
kind of.
Wait, last story. I got a Johnny tomorrow, sir. So Johnny played a lot of characters in Tony Tina's Wedding. He's one of those guys who just play anything, you know. So he had to
any
go on
pictures?
as Johnny, Tony's little brother, the next day. So he goes, I always wanted to say this, and now I can say it. Johnny, I'm gonna mess it up. I already did, Johnny. Johnny Tamara will be playing Johnny tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes. He said it a lot better than I did, but that's my favorite Johnny Tamara story. Johnny, thank you, and thank you so much again, man.
Johnny, we
It was
love
my pleasure.
Johnny.
You all
Keep it up.
love-
I love you all,
Thank
and I'll keep you
you.
posted.
You
and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Johnny. Keep us
Take
posted.
care. Thank
Wow,
you so
no,
much.
I called it
Thank you
Johnny
so
Tamara
much, Johnny,
of Tony
for
Tina's
calling.
Wedding.
Big fans. We're big
The Wanderer.
fans.
I mean, he's done a lot of theater.
My sister would love Johnny too. She'd be like, "Oh my God, he's so goddamn handsome.
Striking. He's striking.
Yes.
He's
And-
hot."
When
He's
I saw
like,
him
if you
play
see
Tony,
him in a room, like you're like, that guy's an actor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's famous, and you like start
Yeah.
fixing your hair.
yeah,
You're like, "Oh my
Like
God,
this.
there's that
To
guy.
be like, oh, my hair
there's
is
that
frizzy.
guy."
that's him.
Right? Oh, there's
Yeah.
that
When I saw
gotta-
him play
gotta
Tony,
get
I was
lipstick on
like,
my teeth.
Right. How do I look? It's Johnny tomorrow. Right. How do I look? I look all right? Johnny tomorrow.
John definitely gets his eyebrows done. He's very
Yeah, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, no,
A
no.
little
Don't be
A
jealous,
little
Chris.
I'm
You're
not-
handsome
They call
too.
it
Chris is
manscaping.
getting jealous.
I'm not
now.
jealous
He's
that
"Ah,
me
he
and
gets his
John-
eyebrows done."
But you're hot in a different way, Chris. You're hot in like a regular guy way. Johnny, you know what I mean? Like you're like the. Oh, he left. He's yeah.
Oh my God. He was listening to the whole conversation.
Wait, Chris, did she just say you're
Well, we got another phone call.
you're handsome and a
Who is it?
regular guy?
Let's see. Wait,
Regular
go like this.
Joe, like the regular Joe.
Call from
Michael.
Michael, you called the live from New Jersey with Silvana and Chris with our guest Maria Gentile. This is Michael who?
Wow.
Who is it?
Chris, how is everybody doing, Chris?
This is the missing in action Michael Ciccarelli.
Oh,
Yes, of the former
like,
Chicken Bullet Show.
Chick, where are you? How are you?
Wait, go ahead, Michael. Go ahead.
I would like to know how everything's going in the studio.
Everything's going great, man.
It's going, yeah.
Yeah, we got it flowing pretty good. We got the switcher going well. We got a little telephone sign that I guess you used tonight, which was fantastic.
Very nice.
Michael is an actor. He's in Galvone's Produce.
Oh.
And he's been on vacation, Michael. I heard you were overseas somewhere.
Is that
Am I talking too much, Michael? I'm sorry.
Chris, do we have anything up and coming, Chris?
Yeah, if you would stay into town a couple of weeks, we could do something.
Can you show the one where he gets with the bat when he gets beat with the bat?
We have a request, Michael. You gonna stay on the air?
Chris,
I
how
love.
is- Chris,
What
how
about
is
me? You
Silvana
keep saying
doing?
Chris.
One more time, Michael. Savannah's talking over you.
How is she doing?
Well, look at her.
You can ask me directly.
She still has a
Hey,
chest.
Michael, how you
she
doing?
still has a chest cold, as you can see. She's all swollen up.
Where are you, chick? I miss you, and you're not even like talking to me. You're like, hey, Chris.
Oh.
You didn't even say hello yet. I'm
Oh,
waiting
my
over you.
God.
Hello, Maria. Hi, Maria. How are you?
Hi.
Maria?
See?
Hi,
He's
Michael.
Michael's a great actor. He's from North Bergen. He's from West New York. He's from Brooklyn.
How can you go wrong?
No, he's
Chris,
yes.
Chris, don't tell my secret, please.
I'm gonna tell her right now. Michael
Ring me.
has a
He is.
business. It's still in the business, Michael, or no?
Business. What does that
Yes, of course.
ASAP dryer vents and duct cleaning.
Oh, wish I had a duck to clean.
Duct C U
I mean, I would call him
D U C T. As in,
Duct.
he's not going
How
to come
about
and
if you
clean
don't
you.
have a duct?
I don't know, Michael. What else can you?
What else can he clean?
Michael.
I'm a good duck cleaner. Trust me.
But listen, I believe you. I don't know any other duct cleaners, so
It's a dirty job. I saw a video of him doing it. It's not exactly, he has to put the mask on, all that stuff.
somebody's got to do it.
Yes.
That's the
So, Chris, when is this next episode going to happen of the new show? When are we going to start?
Oh, are you back into town, or you? I've been waiting for you to call me back, and nothing. I can't chase people anymore, Michael. I can't do it.
No.
I just can't.
Put your face
Chris?
in.
Yes, I'm so.
Okay, relax.
Show your
Listen to me.
face.
I have a plan when we get back.
I got to go back.
Very good.
I got to go back 10 seconds. Michael, I just can't, man. You got to give me a plan. I just can't.
Yeah.
All right,
That
go ahead.
was good.
Good.
That was a good take, yeah.
Michael, I'm looking for the scene where you get hit in the leg with the bat, but it's taking too long. Hold on.
Can you find that scene,
Okay.
please? Because
Yeah.
I love that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes. Are you talking about the Gavones, Michael? Hi, how you doing?
No, me and Michael, we have a project in
Oh,
the
that one.
works.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Cuz I'm in Hoboken, and once we get the ball rolling again, we'll do it, Michael. Michael.
Chris, I'm too big time. Hey, Chris, I'm big time. I'm big time. I'm cool. I'm on vacation, Chris. How about you? Nah.
Where are you? Why don't you come here so you can meet Maria and she can see how wild you
Tell me
are?
about the ducks.
Most beautiful sound I ever heard, Maria.
Yeah, that's what I
Hey,
was
boyfriend,
thinking.
How I feel about you.
Ah,
Wow, that
Michael's a
was
legendary
beautiful.
guy in Hudson
Yeah.
County. This guy knows
where
everybody
are you?
in
Come
Hudson County.
here.
Whenever she's around, my whole world starts coming down, and I was
I
control.
love it.
She'll get the camera, just gets me on the left and way. Oh, we're gonna lose control. Gotta have you, girl. So we'll tell your man. I gotta play this song. I gotta beat type of guy. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that it?
All right,
thank
that was
you.
really
That
beautiful.
was very deep.
That was beautiful, really.
Are you around? Come over.
Yeah, come to the studio, Michael.
All
right, Michael.
I'm preparing.
I don't know what you're preparing for, Michael, but thank you. Thank you for calling in, Mike. I'm looking forward to seeing you really soon, man.
Yeah.
I promise.
What are you eating, Michael?
I'll never let you down, Chris. I'll never let you down.
Too late. What are you kidding? No, I mean, you'll never let me down again. You got to
going?
throw in the word again in there. No, I'm only kidding, Michael. You were awesome. Here's a quick picture, Michael, because this is the first one I found. Enjoying the Jersey shore down there. I'm
Oh
sure
my God.
it's a nice green tinge of the water. And who's that buddy with you down jumping for joy in the ocean, Michael?
Chris, just listen to me 1 second. Let me just tell you this. I will be back maybe in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
I'm in Puerto Rico.
Yes,
I'm going to the Dominican Republic, and I'm going to go to Costa Rica, and I'm going to get a lot of hookers.
Well.
All right,
Yes,
listen.
yes. They'll be 21. They'll be legal. Yes, I don't go that other route. So
That's fantastic, Michael. Thank you so much for telling me.
He clarified
my
that.
friend
You got to give
That's
him
my
credit. He
friend Russ.
clarified.
Michael,
that's my friend Russell.
I am happy that you're enjoying yourself and getting away for a little while.
That's my friend Russell. He passed away 9 years ago already. My best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, buddy. I'll see you when you get back, all right?
Good to hear
Okay.
from you. Take care.
All right, he hung up on us before we could hang up on Michael.
There's a lot going on there.
I tell you. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He's very
Is he
active.
is he on the lam? He's going from one place to the other.
No, I don't know. I think he
on
just
vacation.
gets he has a lot of interesting friends who have access to cool places.
Yeah.
So he works his way into like stuff like that.
Okay.
And he brings the party. He's a
I love
party
it.
guy. He's
I love
very
it.
loyal. A lot of people don't like him.
Mm. Speaking of parties, today, August 7th, is Purple Heart Day, and it's National Lighthouse Day and my favorite, National Raspberries and Cream Day.
What?
Raspberries and cream.
Raspberries and cream, and let's see exactly how we're going to celebrate this holiday.
Oh my God.
If we could.
Is there a
She's
raspberry?
breaking out. She's good with the list, Maria. She started doing these lists.
Exactly.
now.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
like
that.
it. Yeah.
I
Top
wish
10
I knew
list.
about the raspberries and cream today
It
because
take-
I think I can actually have that on the keto.
cream. How do
Really?
you?
Yeah.
Can we talk about keto too in a little
Maybe
while?
you go have some raspberries and cream after this.
Well, Judy started doing it. And so
Oh,
I
the beautiful
jumped on
Judy
it.
Mason.
Beautiful Judy
Yes.
Mason. Beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yes,
Who's
she
prettier
is.
than Judy Mason?
Hi,
Nobody.
Judy.
But anyway, so it's something I can do because you can eat prosciutto, you can eat mozzarella, you can eat sausage, you can have all that supersada, all that stuff, cheeseburgers, bacon. I don't know how healthy it is, but you do drop. Yeah, you just can't have bread, sugar, or rice. It's hard. Like you can't have flour. Who's that?
Harry.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Harry?
This is Harry.
Michael, what's up?
No, it's Harry.
No, Michael, we got to go. We're in the middle of a story.
No, Christopher. Christopher.
It's Chris.
Christopher, 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me. She said, "Is Mike on the lamb?" That was the best thing I ever heard in my life.
Well, because Mike, you're in all these different places, and he's calling in remotely, and then he says where he's going to be, and then he talks about the. So I figure this guy's on the lamb. Look at him; he's on the
I
lamb.
would have came on live with you guys, but I'm suspended another 3 more hours. I'll be off suspension.
Yeah, I noticed something was going on. What did they throw you off for, Mike? What's your biggest offense?
Threaten people with animals.
Yeah. Michael's big on animal.
He loves animals. He's
safety,
an animal
so, yeah, he
rights
has a
activist.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, he gets very angry.
So
when
even though
sees
he
stuff
seems like absolutely insane, and
No,
he
I
is,
think he seems very normal to me. He's Italian. I mean,
he is in a best way
yeah,
possible.
I love that. See, Italians understand Italians.
that.
We
You're right.
rattle other people, but we don't rattle each other. We get it.
We do get it. You're
we
right.
get it.
We understand, especially in this area, there's a lot of crazy guys around this area that I grew up with, that I had to deal with.
I bet.
You know, just out of their minds growing up, you know, fighting and throwing rocks and branches and going down cliffs.
Don't
And
forget to show your face with the staircase when
Yeah,
you're telling the
when you
story.
talk. Yeah, we love you. We love your face.
I'm so
I don't
sorry.
mean to direct.
Well, it's good.
Throwing
It's good.
rocks and sticks and whatever they had.
Sticks and stones. They
Yes, and they broke bones.
Did they-
believe me.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
broke
have the
your
scars to prove it.
Wow.
I once somebody punched
Where's your
me.
scars, Chris? Where are they?
Someone came up to me and punched me in my head.
Why?
We were having a fight, and he sucker punched me. I didn't know it was coming, and he hit me so hard that I fell and I hit a parked car
Oh,
No.
with the other side of my head.
And then did the
I would-
alarm go off?
No, that was like
They
1974.
didn't have alarms.
No alarms back then.
They didn't. Yeah.
Oh. Did they have alarms in Boston?
You know what? Everybody says
Boston.
does that accent, but that's not a Boston accent. If you're going to say Boston in a Boston accent, it has to be a hard O. So it has to be like Boston. Or think of stop, constant, Boston. We don't say ba. We wouldn't. That's the A. It's just that we don't pronounce R's. So it would be like haba, but it has nothing to do with the O. People do that all the time. So it'd be like Boston, Boston, haba, haba resentment. God damn. See, God damn it. I'm telling
All right, all right.
Get that? So the O's are hard, but the there's no R. So just where there would be an R, put an H.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't really trying to nail down.
I know,
I
but
was just
everybody
trying
does it.
to-
It drives me crazy.
Oh.
If you're gonna do a Boston accent, do a Boston
No,
accent.
it's better. It's funnier for people down here to do it bad. For Boston
that's
accent,
a-
hey,
Do I have a
man.
New Jersey? Do I have a New Jersey accent to you?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but Jersey's very close to New York accent. Jersey's more like an
To tri-state.
Yeah, but no,
No, I
a
guess
Jersey
not.
thing. It's not so much the accent; it's a whole energy.
Yeah.
You do have a Jersey energy,
Yeah, I do.
right?
Also, the accent. I've done like,
But it's
plays
fantastic, Silvana. Don't
I've
change.
always had to have like a stagecoach when I do plays, and they're like, it's straight down the street, you know, because I was like, it's straight down the street over there.
Well, there's a sh
It's
involved. You're right.
It's
You're
straight
right.
down the street.
You're
No,
right.
it's straight down the street. I
What's-
don't even know if I can.
That's tough.
I
Silvana.
was. I
Did
was
you
in
get the
school
job?
for a while? I did. I was.
Was
I
that
was
the line they always gave you?
it was no exit. The play no exit, and
Oh,
I got
all
the
right.
part of Estelle, and it was an amazing experience. But I did
You
need
worked
a
on
speech
straight
coach,
down
and
the
every time,
street.
yes, it's straight.
Straight.
It was a teacher for standard American English, like not like
Yeah,
straight
not like
down the street. Hey, where's
What's
the guy?
going down
He's
the
over
street?
there. He's over. I don't know if that's
Well, in
Jersey or
Boston-
if that's just
No,
my
that's-
Italian
I'll tell you what it is.
family from
Basta,
Jersey.
basta, basta,
it's Northeast Italian.
I'm
That
so
is
sorry.
Northeast Italian.
It is.
We all
Very
kind of
lazy.
sound
You
the
know,
same.
it's kind of like eight
It's
cuz,
lazy.
eight
Like
bros.
prosciutto.
What's going on?
You guys
It's-
want some prosciutto?
You want
Yeah,
mozzarella?
it's for some reason, yeah. The
Who's
last,
having who's
the
bringing the
vowel
prosciutto?
is never
Mozzarella?
spoken. Prosciutto, it's mozzarella.
Right, you just like let
Oh,
it
Yeah.
mozzarella.
let it fall.
Yeah, you got sauce or gravy?
You know that's a loaded. I call it sauce, right?
All right, okay.
I just call it-
Salsa.
Yeah, I always call it. But my mother, I think here's what happened.
What happened?
I think that the Italians came over and called it la salsa, whatever, like con la carne with meat.
Yeah.
Americans would say, "Oh, there's meat in there. Oh, you're making gravy." So then the Italians wanted to be Americanized because they didn't want to stand out. Because you know what? I mean, I'm not going to get political, but what's happening now with other groups coming over here is what happened with Italians when we came over here. They would pick on us and call us all kinds of names.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of Italians wanted to try to assimilate. So if Americans said, "Oh, you got meat in there, you're making gravy," then the Italians would say, "Yeah, I'm making gravy." But then other generations down the line said, "Yeah, we made gravy." But here's what it is. I think the tomato sauce is tomato sauce, right? If you add meat, it's all right. I can see how people would call it gravy just because there's meat involved. But I always called it sauce. My mother, though, called it gravy. But she called it gravy in English, lo gravy, because people, when she was speaking to Americans, she called it gravy. When she spoke to us, she called it la salsa.
Wow.
I think she didn't want to sound too Italian.
Yeah. So there we go. We have
That's-
the answer, I think,
Yeah.
for the sauce gravy debate
Right.
by the amazing and beautiful Maria Gentile.
It's just my take on it, honey. I don't know if it's
answer,
right.
I think it is.
I think
You're
that's
both
what it
right.
was.
You're both right. Everybody's right.
Yeah, it's sauce.
Sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like saying sauce. I always say sauce. I made the sauce.
I mean,
But
gravy
it's
to me
okay
was,
if
you
say
put the gravy on
It's
turkey,
whatever
you
it
put
is
gravy.
to you. Whatever it is to you. As
No big
long
thing.
as
It's
it's
over.
delicious and you love it.
I love it. It's delicious.
Yes.
What's better than making a nice tomato sauce
Oh my
with
God.
some meatballs? Nothing's
Yes.
better than that. That's what I'm gonna
And
have to
meat
make
on
some
the
meatballs.
bone. Yeah.
Delicious. I love it. You
That's
like
what Jerry's.
Braciole? You
That's
like
what
Braciole?
Jerry's mother made for his
For his-
birthday dinner,
which was last
she
week,
made,
right?
Yes,
How
yes.
fun.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
they have
Jerry.
like 4 parties. They have like 4 parties.
We have
yeah,
to.
we got to cancel the show because of the fucking
I
birthday
heard.
party.
I heard.
Uh,
It's all right.
Jerry,
Okay.
call in 201-381-0181.
It's important.
So she made
Yes.
ravioli galatil in the sauce with the meatballs and
I used to-
That's delicious.
Just
I
put
love
a piece
this
of
water.
bread into the
veal,
pot.
you know, with the bone.
You know
I
what
mean-
you call that when you clean the plate with the
Go ahead.
It's a good Italian question.
Say it.
When you scrape the plate with bread and you sop up the sauce, what's that called? Scarpetta.
Wow.
Did you know that?
Silvana?
Scarpetta.
Una scarpetta. Mi faccio una
scarpetta.
scarpetta.
Scarpetta. I know-
Do a long shot,
Scarpetta
Chris.
lives on Hudson Avenue,
Yeah,
58th Street.
Give me a long
Scarpetta means
shot.
little
Scarpetta.
shoe in
Give me a
Italian.
long shot.
I'm so sorry.
It's little shoe.
Scarpetta.
Little shoe?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
take the end of
I
the
was going
bread.
to show
and-
my scarpetta.
I don't know where that came from, but scarpetta. That's a good trivia
Here we
question.
go. The scarpe.
Yeah.
Show your scarpe.
Guys, call in.
Because there's miscar.
Not to compare
talk about
shoes to food,
scarpettas.
but you got to eat and you got to walk
Yeah.
to be alive, right?
You know what? Can you freeze that quote? Like Silvana, you got to eat and you got to walk. I love that.
And that's what she does, basically. That's about
She
it.
walks. Oh, good for her.
Look at her.
That's why she's in
Look at her.
good
Take
shape.
a long look at her.
That's it.
It's amazing.
You gotta eat and you gotta walk. What else can you do?
I mean, yeah.
Guys,
gotta-
this Saturday, real quick, down in beautiful
Love,
Brick,
love.
New Jersey,
Love.
is the Big Man's Brew.
Oh, I love this.
Big brew fest down there.
Ah,
Clarence Clemens'
so
family came out with a beer,
oh, it's
and
so
they're
good.
showing it, and it's going to be a
I'm
big
so
deal. And I'm
sad.
going to be down there without Silvana.
Ah,
So all
so
you
sad
single
tonight.
broads, so sorry,
No, say it. Let the
say it.
wow.
Come on down and join me. A lot of things going. They're going to have giveaways. The Eddie Testa Band, the JT Bowen's going to be there. Kenny Sadowski, Acoustic Project, drink specials, giveaways. as a 12 to 7. I'm not going to be there 12 to 7. They'll have to drag me home. I'm going to get down there probably about 6:45 and stay till 7, like I usually do. But no, I'm so sorry, Maria.
It's gonna be
Being
fun,
unprofessional.
honey. It's your show.
Is it
You can do anything you want on your show. My
Okay.
show's my show. I do what I want.
right?
This is your show. I'm a guest on your show.
Say it.
I'm a guest on your show, so you can do whatever you want.
And
you
isn't
and
he
Silvana.
amazing?
Thank
Aren't
you.
you blown away by
Can
him?
I tell you
He's-
something?
Oh,
He's one
no.
of my favorite human beings on the planet.
Here we go. Another Chris
Mine,
DePierro
we
commercial.
both told him on the same
He's
day.
the best. We all love you, Chris.
You know what? I'm
We
a
all
single
love you.
guy. I got a lot of friggin' time on my hands.
But
And
you are very
the time I
loved.
spend with my friends is the time I should be spending with my no 3 kids that I have.
You,
Well, listen,
gotta
I don't
put
have
the
But I
kids
don't
camera
have.
on
either.
yourself.
I'm not. I
Look
never
how cute you
regretted
are
it.
when you
I
tell
never.
the story.
I
What
love
happened?
kids. I
I'm
love
so
teaching
sorry.
them. I don't need to have them.
I'm a single guy, and I got no kids, and I spend my time with my friends.
That's
what I do.
nice. That's a nice life.
It is.
What a beautiful life that is.
Yeah, and I like and like I was saying about your show, what's the story, Maria? You are you know so many talented friggin' people in the New York City area that you could just call in and come to your show every week. You did 108 shows, Maria.
I know.
108 shows.
But the
So
one that I
amazing.
wasn't, the only one I didn't do because I was in Italy, I trusted you two to do.
Well,
And you did a great job, except that you did touch my bobbleheads, my Red Sox bobbleheads.
Not
and-
me. That was all.
No,
Chris.
that was all him. And the curse, what happened? They won the World Series last year. Now this year they're doing horribly. So whatever. It's okay though, because Boston cannot monopolize. The Boston teams cannot win everything. It wouldn't be fair.
right.
It would not be fair to the rest of the country. Am I right, Silvana?
Yes, I always think
So
that everybody.
I'm one of
should have a
those people
chance
that
to
says
win.
that's okay. We won the World Series last year. We won the Super Bowl.
Right.
How many times have we won? Let somebody else win.
Yeah,
else-
that's so awesome.
We're good. We love our
that.
teams.
well, yeah.
We're not,
Well, it's easy to love my team this year.
they're doing great.
That
They're doing great. Right?
yes, they're the
Aren't you
best team in the
excited?
league. I'm very excited.
Put your
They-
face.
I'm so sorry.
You
I'm
got-
trying to work and do something.
You got the Yankees. Here's who
Put your
you need to
face
pay
on.
attention
Tell
to.
your
This is
passion.
the
about your
Yankees, the Astros, Minnesota is, and then you got Cleveland's coming up quickly, and I think. Who's this? Oh no, you're not gonna put Aaron Boone on. Oh no, I can't believe he's doing this to me.
What am I doing?
You're gonna show where Aaron Boone hit that hit.
I was
And
at a
that's
bar in the
Oh
city.
no! Oh no! And
Oh.
that's it.
What? What?
Oh my God, no! It's almost as painful as Bucky Dent
I know. You shouldn't have showed Bucky.
Mookie Wilson.
I know. Isn't it horrible seeing Jeter that happy? Don't
No,
you hate that?
I actually respect you.
Oh,
I will say that. But I'm not a fan of Aaron Boone's. He's a little arrogant for me.
really?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
not
talk
a
about
fan.
that. Really?
I'm not a fan. I'm just not. I don't like arrogance at all. That's why I don't like A-Rod.
Uh-huh.
But you know who
I
I,
hate
do
A-Rod.
love? I love, and it's been in time because I ordered something for you,
Really?
a present, and it's on its way, and I thought I would get it by today. It's a Mariano Rivera inducted to the Hall of Fame 42 beautiful T-shirt that I bought. I
Wow.
ordered for you.
Oh,
And that's as a Red Sox fan, but I think Mariano's amazing.
yes.
I loved Soriano.
Lucky that.
Okay.
There he is. I know it's painful. It's painful. And I just as painful as it must be for you guys, the year that you were 3 games ahead, and then we came back and swept you 4 in a row.
Yeah.
That really must have hurt like a.
Those are
I can imagine.
those are the A-Rod years.
Yeah, exactly. That was 2004.
Right.
And I don't know if you remember that, Silvana, but
Silvana?
the Yankees were ahead 3-0. All they had to do was win 1 game, and they couldn't do it. So the Red Sox came back and won 4 in a row. How embarrassing! Go ahead, show that. But you're not going to show. Oh, there's Bucky Dent. Boom. Now,
Oh wait, that was off his foot. That was a story.
the-
He hit the ball off his foot. They gave him
And
that
then the
ethyl
next one.
chloride. Remember that ethyl chloride? The guy used to come and just put that
No.
freezing spray on your ankle.
really?
Yeah. And then Mickey
Jesus.
Rivers gave him a different bat. Said, "This,
Oh,
try
no,
this
try
bat. I
this
think you
bat."
broke that bat that you
Wow,
just."
and he hurt his foot.
And he
there
got
it is.
up there, and
Yeah.
the rest that is, they say is
Yeah, but that was before the curse was broken. You see.
yeah.
See, that's the thing. Then the
Yeah.
curse. Go ahead, let him do
Yeah.
it. I'm not afraid because.
Deep to right.
Yep.
That ball is. Look at Cole Yastrzemski watching it.
Well, what else is he going to do?
I'm so
But
sorry.
you know what?
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry because you know what? That was before the curse was broken.
That's right.
So that doesn't bother me because then we reversed the curse.
Uh huh.
We didn't just break it; we reversed it. You see.
Right.
So that's why those 3 games in a row that you guys all you had to do was win one. Then we came back and won 4, and then we swept the Cardinals.
That
year.
was, I got to
That was
say,
painful.
it was
You got to
amazing.
give it up. That means we won 8 games in a row to win the World Series and break the curse. And we've won since then. We won 2004, 2007, 2011, 2013,
Really? You won
and
4?
2017.
5? You guys won 5?
4. I'm sorry, not 11. 2013, and since we broke the curse, we've won 4 World Series in about 15 years. I mean, it's pretty. There's 30 teams in the whole
Is
league.
there?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think you guys won 1 maybe in there. I'm not sure. You've only won 1 in the last 20 years, I'm going to say. Now, you could win this year, but because the curse is reversed, you won't. So what's going to happen is you're going to get really close, and then the Astros are going to kick your ass. I mean, that's just what I think.
Wow.
But I could be
she
wrong.
She goes for the jugular.
Listen, I'll tell you why, because you showed
Bucky.
Bucky Dent and Aaron Boone. Had you not done that, I would have let you slide.
Yay!
All right,
She
do
has.
Silvana.
She's
You're
real.
so
She
good. You
has
did
it all ready
awesome.
to go to argue with a
You
Yankee
did
fan.
telling you.
so awesome.
How did I do,
Yeah,
Silvana?
that was the
right?
worst
So
thing in
awesome.
sports
Yay,
was when the
hooray.
curse got reversed. That was
Curse got
horrible.
well, first they broke the curse, then they reversed it.
Yeah.
Because it's karma. All the years of getting picked on.
Well, I guess, you know.
Because, you want people to have the luxury of feeling the pain you felt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Look at that
anyway,
smile on
listen,
the face.
I respect a lot of Yankee ball
you?
play. Now
You
that
do?
A-Rod's
You do.
out of it.
Yeah.
What a waste that was.
Right.
But I do like I think not
Jeter
just,
didn't want him there.
no, I know.
You know.
But I think there's so many great players. But my favorite of all time was Bernie Williams. That's
Yeah.
a great guy.
Yeah.
That was
A
a great
man of
guy.
integrity, too.
And I love Joe Torre. I thought he was amazing. Amazing manager.
He
I
was.
felt sad when they got rid of him. I really did.
I did, too.
And he won 5 World Series for them.
I mean, how do you get too old to be a manager? I couldn't understand that.
You have all this knowledge, and
Yeah.
he's so calm.
Yeah.
He never unraveled.
Well, I
don't
think
get
that
that.
was
I thought that
the,
was bad.
Was that the younger Steinbrenners kind of
No,
muscling
I
it out?
think it
Was
was
George
still-
still around there?
Maybe it was starting to turn. And
You know.
then what happened was they brought in Girardi. I mean, Joe Girardi, who I actually liked as well. But I liked him as a catcher. I thought he was really cool catcher.
Yeah.
But I just felt sad for Joe. Like I always feel sad, and maybe it's an identification thing, but I always feel sad when someone's really good at what they do, and then all of a sudden someone decides, we need some new blood.
Uh-huh.
And I think, why? What do you need new blood for if that person was doing a great job?
Yeah.
If the person was teetering, okay. But that always rattles me, and as I get older, it pushes my buttons more. Because I think that we come from we respected people in our family that were older, like my grandparents. Oh my God, I thought they were the coolest people on the planet.
Yeah.
I loved all their story and their knowledge and experience. So this American way of people think you get too old for things always bothers me a little bit. What do you think, Silvana?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just my thing.
You just got to spread and you do. So
But I-
well.
You sound like
Your
Eric
love
Van
and
Zanten.
joy and amazement and
Yeah, I
you
just think that
contribute so much to this world, and that's
everybody
all we can do is
does. We all
contribute.
have something to contribute.
Yes,
Everyone has
yes.
something to contribute.
And if you're sad and depressed, that
I'm
all
not,
you
though.
need
I'm
to
good.
do, not you. I'm saying like anyone out there, like
Yeah.
the thing that you have to do is find a way to contribute. Because once you find that way to contribute, then your sadness will go away.
Absolutely. They
Because
say
it's
in
about
order
giving-
to keep it, you have to give it away.
Right. And you find so many ways.
Well,
to
there's so
do
much
that.
to love out there. There's so much good in the world. That's
And
what it is.
There is.
And the news just shows us the bad,
Yeah.
and because we get hooked into the bad. That's what it is. It's very addictive to say, oh, it's like a cliffhanger. Oh, no.
Yes.
What do you mean? What's going to happen? What happened there?
Yes.
But I personally love like good stories, like feel good stories.
Yeah,
and
and
people
feel
do.
good things.
And speaking of sports players, I love when anybody in anything, sports players will go to like children's hospitals or do these great fundraisers. I think that's beautiful.
Yes,
I always love that.
anyone who
Jeter
does that.
actually had the Turn 2. Speaking of, he's a great guy. He had the Turn 2 Foundation, which did so much for inner city kids. He'd build all those playgrounds and all that stuff. I thought it was amazing what he would do.
Yeah,
So
it's
you know.
always beautiful when you can lend a hand and help someone in any way that you can, whatever way that is, big or small.
yeah, absolutely. You got to listen. It can't all be about you. Because if it is about you, even on your happy days, eventually it's going to get you're going to sink. You have to make it about other people. Open your heart. It's very easy to be
Yes.
nice to other people.
Open your hearts wide open.
Now, how do you?
Oh, Jesus.
God!
That's
Holy
okay.
shit.
She opened it
What was
too
that?
wide. You opened it too wide.
Always. There's no such thing.
She's
as
breaking
too
things
wide.
over here.
She
She's
felt
breaking.
the power. She felt the power of the spirit coming into her body.
She
and,
did. Lo
she
Spirito Santo.
reacted. Yeah.
Lo Spirito Santo. came. She's
So,
got a boa. She came up with a boa.
My boa fell over. No, yeah. you
Yes,
make
she has
fun
a
of my
boa.
boa.
She,
Maria,
So what?
she
do-
needs camera time with the boa.
to sing a song or
well, I don't have any music to sing it to, but
I
can-
mean,
The
Chris,
great
maybe-
Mike Buchetti's watching. You know Michael Buchetti?
Hi, Michael.
I don't think so.
Fantastic stand-up comedian.
Amazing.
Friends with Anthony
So-
Barilli,
Yeah.
Carmine Famigletti, all of that crew. Did a
And,
movie with
we-
him. Cooch.
Yeah, I don't
Cooch.
know this person.
He's awesome. Nikki Pugliese is watching. Beautiful South Jersey
And we met him
woman.
on the Wise Guy show.
Yes,
We
yeah.
did an episode with him. And
With
he was so
Mike,
kind.
really?
Yes.
Oh, my
and he was
God.
so kind. And it was,
I don't know this person.
really
I
nice.
bet I would like him though.
You would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
a
really
comedian.
funny.
Jersey guy.
very nice person.
No, he's from Staten Island.
Okay, that's the first place I lived when I moved in here from Boston.
Really?
I lived in Staten Island for 3 years because I had friends.
Now,
there.
this is the stuff I wanted to hear. Now, how I'm always fascinated
yeah.
by people who come to New York to make it. Like I live across the river,
Right.
you know. But when someone comes from Boston or California, somewhere, what's your story,
All right.
Maria?
Well,
So
my
sorry.
whole life I wanted to live here.
All right, we got to finish up, guys.
Oh,
I'm so
shit.
sorry. Go ahead, Maria.
Damn, man.
So stupid.
Hooks
Go ahead.
me in. No, I like a lot of people that move here. You know, you would see it in the movies, and it was just like the most magical place on earth.
Mhm.
And to me, it is the center of the universe. There's I mean, there's beautiful cities like London and Rome and Paris, and those are great cities. But I really believe that New York is the center of the universe.
Mhm.
And so we all watch it in movies or wherever we're watching it from. And it's like someday, I think almost every kid that's in the arts says, someday I'm going to live there.
Mhm.
And that's what you start off with. And I'm going to be free there, you know. And I actually wrote a song about it called My Mother and the Red Sox. It's the first song on my album.
Oh my God.
You can actually get my album. You can go on my website, like hard
Please do.
copy.
It's so beautiful.
or you can get it from me.
listen to it over and over
Or
again.
if you go to my website, you can download it.
And
Or
what's is MariaGentile.com?
yeah, mariagentili.com. And then so I have 2 albums on my website. But you can also go to Spotify and listen to it. But what you have to do, because there's another Maria Gentili, and she's an opera singer from Germany. That's not me.
Loser.
I know, right? Jesus. And anyway, just type in Maria Gentili, and the name of my album is That Which Is Real. So anyway, I'm very proud of it. I have 2 albums, but I wrote
you
and
are so
produced
real
them.
and so genuine.
Thank
and
you, honey.
Love you so much. You're so amazing.
Here I have a good life.
The voice of an angel.
It's the life I dream. Back there in Massachusetts, I was 17, and many years have come and gone. And finally I am free to be the kind of person
What a voice.
that I was meant to be. And fate has smiled upon me in the city that I
Yeah, I'm playing the guitar on that
one.
I play the guitar.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I was just going to ask about that.
I wrote this one by myself. So most of my songs I co-write. But this particular one, and then there's another song called Sharon
Uh-huh.
that I wrote on the guitar. And then Sharon is just like an unplugged guitar and voice. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs I ever wrote.
Oh, it sounds Janis Joplin or something. So, like
It's just
Grace
guitar.
Slick.
I love Grace Slick.
Yeah.
Staring in your eyes, why does it come as a surprise that I still care?
And that was alive. Like
Beautiful. That's you playing.
yeah.
Wow.
But I don't play like really well. I just play for myself.
Right, right.
You know.
Yeah.
But I probably should be much better by now, but I'm not one of these
You
people that
are
keeps practicing.
I know. You sit around, you do nothing. You sit around and do
I
nothing.
know, but
Maria.
imagine if I had really learned to play. I could play for myself.
Yeah, imagine
You are
this, imagine that.
So amazing.
What are you gonna do with
I've
Silvana?
been
She's so
starstruck
sweet.
this entire
Is she?
time.
She's so
You
Oh,
have
she
to go
is.
see
Yeah,
Maria
she is.
live. She plays with Lynn Portis. What do you have another show?
You know
coming
what?
Up
I can't
soon?
believe we don't have a gig scheduled for probably till September because Lynn is really, really busy. I like playing with Lynn. That's like my
she's
go-to
so
girl.
amazing, too.
She's my
What a
musical
dynamic
director,
duo
and
the both of
I
you
just
are
feel
together.
so great when I play music with Lynn.
Mhm.
And so I'm kind of like stuck on playing with Lynn, and I don't really want to play with anybody else right now, which
Right.
is fine.
Oh, that's
I just
wonderful.
love playing with Lynn. So she's super busy because she's doing Susie's. She's doing the Lavinia show.
That's right.
That she wrote music for, and then she and Susie are out in Fire Island all summer on
Wow.
Sundays, and so Lynn's really busy right now. But I believe in September we'll be back at the New Leaf Restaurant, which is in the Cloisters. These guys have been many
Beautiful,
times
so
Yeah.
beautiful
with their friends and family, and
and we all love it. They're
But-
so
Paulie and
so
Paulie Bruno and the
amazing.
Paulie
beautiful
Bruno and his
Lucy.
girl Lucy. They're so nice. They
Yes.
came last time, and you brought your handsome boyfriend
and my family
and
they
family,
are just so
Darlena and
much
her
in-
husband, and
right.
so many nice
Jerry,
people.
everybody.
Jerry was
so
there.
many more want to
A lot of
come. So
Mastrolia.
to
Always
know
room for more
when
Mastrolia.
you're going to be there
Silvana
again.
has a sister?
Yeah, she's really cute.
Never met her.
Darlena, she's cute.
She's cute.
The Mastrolias, they're all cute.
Well.
They're all cute. That's a cute family.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
You should see the
are.
parents. You
So
want
is
to talk
her
about
family.
cute parents. Oh, my
Really?
God. Yes.
I bet I get along with them.
Oh, you would. I want to bring you home. So
Yeah.
to
Oh,
my
boy.
family, to my big
Not
Italian
like
family, I
that.
love
No,
you.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Jesus. Not
I
like
know, I'm
that.
so sorry.
No, I'm talking about for
I
our
know,
pasta
for
party. We're
pasta
gonna have
party.
lasagna.
Wow.
No, yeah,
we're
let's
gonna
talk about the pasta party. What is this we're
We're
talking
gonna
about?
have pasta and lasagna and meatballs.
Well, you know
Who
what?
exactly is we?
Now, you guys know Bill Goffey, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Famous
Hi,
Bill Goffey, my friend.
Superman Bill
Jersey
Goffey.
guy,
Love you.
Jersey guy.
Awesome.
Do you know that he makes his own pasta? Fresh pasta in a pasta
Wow.
machine.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's
Nice.
actually delicious. So he's been thinking about doing pasta parties, and he also makes pizza himself, like going to people's houses and just making pizzas and pastas while they're partying. And
Wow, that's awesome.
a good idea,
So
right?
he's
Wow,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
invited to our pizza pasta
You know, people
party.
stay home now. They don't go out.
Stay
You got to bring the
tuned for
restaurant to
that.
them.
I'm telling you,
That's
it's a
interesting.
good idea, right?
Maybe we should tell Mr. Barilli that. You can start
You know
bringing
what?
three
Let
cups.
me tell you something. One of the things that I'd love to
Say
do,
it.
honestly, I think would be such a great idea, is have a food truck and then have entertainment on it. Have a food truck
Mhm.
where we're all cooking, but then we switch out and we sing too.
Yeah.
We go to the back of the truck,
Yep.
And we're
have like a little stage. Now I don't know about the costumes, but you could come on with a costume.
I would love to.
You and Jerry Mastrolia. I wouldn't have a
Yeah.
costume. I would just like whatever, be like just
Watch,
regular.
Yeah, watch our last show that we did with Jerry. It's like both of them wrapping stuff around their heads, what
Oh,
they got over
yeah.
there. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going
Wow,
on. Everything
it's like
they love
improv
this.
class. I
I
love
don't know
that.
what is it.
We love to wear costumes. And
That
dress
is
up
nice.
and
That's-
have a party every day.
And
Have a party
every
day,
day's a party. That's it.
Yeah, because life is a cabaret.
my friend. Old chum. I'm sorry. Old
Either
chum.
one is fine.
Is it?
I think they say both.
Really?
One time they say old chum,
Yes.
another time say my friend.
I mean, I saw Cabaret a couple of times. Really impressed with the first act. Second act sucks.
Well, it gets depressing.
Yeah,
You know where it's going.
but why? Why? I guess they had to make a
World War
statement about it.
II,
a
I
little,
guess.
too,
They were
and
trying to
everything.
make a political statement
If they would've
under the
just-
umbrella of theater.
yeah,
And I guess that's what they chose to do.
like, I couldn't believe how heavy it got.
It does get heavy,
Yeah.
yeah.
But-
well, and then there's Liza's in it, you know.
Oh yes,
Wolverina, right?
Jerry loves Liza.
I know.
Yes,
The gays love Liza.
yes. Jerry's gay. What?
No, I don't know. Did I just out Jerry? I feel so bad. But I can tell you a
Jerry,
funny,
call it.
I
to
can tell
him.
you a funny Liza story.
Go ahead, please.
So I used to work at this restaurant. I won't name it because whatever, but I don't want to give away their secrets. But I used to work at this restaurant. It was kind of like an underground place for famous people. And they used to come after their shows or whatever. And so I wasn't there for when this happened, but they told me that this happened. I waited on a lot of famous people there, though. That was cool. And Liza one night was knocking on the door to come in, but they were closed. And Liza apparently was like, I just want some pecan pie. Do you have pecan pie? And they didn't. They were like, no, there's no pecan pie. And so then she sent her assistants up to knock on the door to get her pecan pie, but they were closed. So obviously something had gone awry. But apparently Liza likes pecan pie. But everything was closed.
Oh,
And so we had to send Liza. I wasn't there, but they had to send Liza to the diner.
Oh.
Say, Liza, we're not lying. There is no pecan pie. Apparently, she lost it.
Really?
Yeah, she unraveled. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, but it was a good source that told me that Liza had kind of unraveled.
Sauce or gravy?
Famous people are funny, though.
sorry.
Someone, you know.
Now we have to have sauce, gravy, and pecan pie.
Bye. Pecan pie.
What voice is that, Silvana?
I don't know what it is, but I love it.
I need to
That's
go
our anti-name.
pecan pie.
That's more like
Little action.
Betty Davis.
One of my favorite lines that ever came out of Maria's mouth was we were doing a film, me, Maria, and Susan
We should
Campanero.
talk about that quickly.
Yes.
At some point.
Well, that
It's a
was
great. Oh, the old film or the new film?
Well, I will talk about both of them.
Okay.
But the old film, the first time I really got to know you was that film. I knew you, but I didn't really, and I was a little intimidated to do something. With you.
Really?
Yeah, to work with
Why?
you.
I love
because you
you.
were great. You were
Yeah.
just
But
But you're
amazing.
great
So
too. I love you.
great.
Too. Except the rivalry. We have that Red Sox rivalry,
Yeah.
and the fact that you showed those two.
Yeah. Do you want to show something? I don't think that the internet is down, so you can't show anything.
No,
right
don't
now.
do it. We don't need to go there
Yeah.
anymore.
But
Because I don't forget those things.
so we were out on the street just shooting down in the village,
Mhm.
and Maria, the short was called "Just Eat with Me,"
Just Eat With Me, the movie.
Yeah.
You can find it on YouTube.
and it was one of those diets where for like
Yeah,
an
it's
hour you
so
can eat
funny.
anything you
Yeah,
want.
want for
I
an
saw
hour.
it.
Yeah,
It's
what was
so
that? The
fun.
Atkins was
No, it was called. You know who got me on that? Tony Patelis.
Oh, the great Tony Patel.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's how it went. You had to really starve yourself all day. This is how this went. This crazy diet. Starve yourself all day, and then for 1 hour a day, but just 1 hour, you could eat anything you wanted, and it was crazy. And so I was like, really? And I went for it. And then so we made a film about it because it actually happened where I used to take Susie Campanero with me and say, Susie, just come and eat with me. And she'd be like, all right, I don't get whatever.
And that's so good.
She would, oh my God. And she would go wherever I would go. So we said that would be a funny movie if we just went and did that hour where we would hit all these different stops. So that's what we did. We didn't really plan it, did we, Chris? We kind of knew what the stops would be, but we had no lines. We totally improv'd it.
Yeah.
And it was just me and Susie, just stream of consciousness, talking about whatever came out of our mouths. And Chris just was so good about it. And then, he edited it down and stuff because we had more than we needed. But that was a funny film. It's on YouTube. It's called Just Eat With Me. It's 22 minutes.
Oh yeah, you got to watch. It's hilarious.
It's so
It's fun.
fun.
It's really-
about 10
So
years ago,
funny.
right? We made that?
Is that really how long
I think
ago
it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because Obama was not president yet. That's
That's-
how I know.
Okay.
Because there was a sign
Yep.
on Grace Papaya
Yep.
that said Senator Obama. Like they were, in other words, Grace Papaya they were rooting for him to win. And it said Senator Obama. So that's how I know how old that movie is.
And that's
Time
exactly
flies.
the part of the movie that I'm talking about. The line that you said, we were standing there,
Yeah.
and a fire engine came by you, and it was blowing its horn, that high heaven, and you just turned, looked at it, and says, "Does it have to be that loud?" And I was like, you know what? She kind of has a point.
Yeah. I mean, we hear
But-
you. We know you're. Does it have to be that screeching? What's the point?
Yeah.
And I've always felt that way about loud things. All right, we hear you. All right, we know you're here. You know.
Wait, I think we might have it.
Oh,
Let's
really?
see.
All right. I still
There's
have that
Susie.
T-shirt. I still have that T-shirt.
Oh my God, I love it.
Look at Susie.
Susie with the biggest breast in New York City.
Yeah.
She's all nipple. Here it comes.
I'm a little braggy because Come on, it's Dad. Does it have to be that loud?
That just kills me.
to be very quickly. Come on, we're going.
That was it. That was.
I'm bloated. All right.
She bloated.
I have a bunch of
Her bro-
stuff if we need it.
I know you had all these.
As long as it's not a narcotic. No. These are not.
You want to show? I'm so
People
sorry.
can't freaking sleep. How come no one can sleep?
I can sleep.
I sleep. I sleep at night. I sleep all the time.
You know
I
why-
can drink a whole thing of coffee and sleep.
You know why we can sleep? Because we have a clear conscience.
Peace of
That's
mind.
it. Peace of mind, baby. Peace of
And they
mind.
just want to take a pill.
All right. You know where we're going now?
You want one of these?
No,
I don't
you
need
take-
it.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, look at that! Come on.
Rocco's. We're going to Rocco's. Ready?
Rocco's.
Go.
What? Rocco's.
See, Senator.
Yeah. Then you're gonna run over. And then I'll just show this part real quick because you're very disappointed.
We got a half hour.
Rocco's was closed. that
No. What? No. It's closed. I can't. No.
Are they gonna close?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You'll be closed in the middle of August.
Because that's when the Italians.
Day.
What was right there?
This is where they usually keep the lemon meringue pie. Oh, Susie,
That's where
look.
they get the lemon
This is
meringue.
where the lemon meringue pie is.
They got the candy out.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know.
So that was a
All
lot
right,
of fun to do with you,
Well,
Maria.
let's go somewhere else.
Oh, it was amazing.
Come
That was
on.
incredible. Yeah, that was 10 years
So that's
ago.
Just Eat With Me. And now we have another film out that's going to be screened
I
at
can't wait.
the name of the film festival. Do you know?
The film festival is the Real Recovery, so REEL
Uh-huh.
Recovery Film Festival,
Uh-huh.
and it debuts in LA. And we're our film, me, Chris, and Susie made this film, is the opening film of the festival. I think is it
Wow.
October 11th?
Yes, it is.
October
How
11th
exciting.
in LA. So I don't know the exact place, but we'll let you guys know because we got a lot of friends out there. Darcy's out there. Richard Falzone's out there. Michael Vaccaro. We got a lot of our
I,
friends.
know,
are
I
out
noticed Darcy was out there. I know.
Darcy.
Congratulations.
Why don't we have
How
Darcy come- I know you like
exciting.
Darcy.
That's wonderful.
Darcy's cute. I'm sure she thinks you're cute.
I gotta admit, I was stalking her page the other day.
Darcy's cute.
I was. I looked at it. She's her face is just so cute.
She's so cute.
It's the kind of face you want to wake up next to.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
You're so
That's
cute.
that's like Darcy. If you're listening,
Call in, Darcy.
we'll call Darcy, and Darcy should come to the film festival. You know, she's
Yeah.
an actress.
Yeah.
So
So that'll be great. I can't wait for
and
that
then
to happen.
November 3rd, it's a Sunday. We're going to be in New York at the Quad Cinema. It's a 40-minute film.
Wow.
It's really good. Me,
Yeah.
Chris, and Susie. It's a Chris DePierro film.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Another movie where I
I
just
can't wait to see it.
hit the
It's
record
really
button.
funny. I will say it's really funny.
That's
The
so
funniest
awesome.
bit.
Congratulations,
Should we get? Yeah.
guys.
The
Whatever you
funniest bit
want.
is Maria talking to her car.
Oh, I
It's
did.
just.
you have like a little snippet?
No, we're not going to
to
show on that. Please, no. I got to deal with Super. Can we?
I don't know.
I think Susan would be mad.
I don't,
Campanero.
I don't think she cares. I don't think Susie would care.
She don't care. She don't care
No.
about anything. That girl.
No, she's
What's she
she's
doing?
very busy. Susie's too busy to be preoccupied. Susie's real.
She's a step away from being big time.
Let me tell you something. Susie is the hardest working person I know in this business. She makes it happen.
Yeah.
She's very inspiring, right?
Yes.
She, you know, when
she
I met
gets
Susan,
stuff done, man.
I was really blown away when I first saw her perform outside of Tony and Tina's wedding. I was like, this girl could just go up there and start entertaining people, you know, just go up there and be crazy, you know, and be funny and stand up and everything. You know, it's like you. There's so many multi-talented people that came out of Tony and Tina's wedding, and they know other
All of us.
multi-talented people. And
Yeah, it was a great boot camp, man.
Yeah.
It was a boot camp for comedy, for life. Tony and Tina's was one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
All of us, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
We
So
did a
blessed.
show together recently. The last time you wore a dress was not Marina.
No,
No,
what was it?
it was Mrs. Vitale.
Oh, right,
Mrs. Vitale.
right. You're right because
Maria, you were amazing. You
As
were
Mrs.
so
Vitale?
funny. I don't know.
I would
It's
love
just the
to
way
see
you
that.
walk.
Yeah,
I
would
think I
love
might
to
be
see
able to
that.
find her.
oh
real
my
quick.
God, that was rough. That was a tough gig. Right. Chuck Santoro surprised his dad and threw a surprise because his dad's dream was to play Nunzio, and it was his dad's 70th birthday. And he lied to his dad and told him, Dad, you're not going to believe this. We're doing a special Tony Tina's to raise money for something. And Nunzio got sick. So we need you to play Nunzio. So he hired all his friends to play the characters and then put his dad in it. And when his dad walked down the aisle, for the opening of the show, he saw all his friends from like the Navy, from work, and he realized it was his surprise.
That's so
What an
special.
amazing. So I played Mrs. V, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
I
That
get-
was the last time I wore a dress. You're
That-
so smart.
You were so funny. I was really, really interested to see you play that role. I was like, wow, this is going to be great. I get to see Maria Gentile play Mrs. Vitale, you know, and just so funny, man. Just so funny. And it just the one part when you got introduced by Donnie Dolce and walked into the room, that's what I'm looking for right now. It's something so simple. It just made me crack up. Let's see if I can find it. I'm sorry.
I didn't know you had all this footage. Wow.
Here you go. Let me show you.
Queuing it up. Wow.
This is Barry's speech. Okay, I'm a little bit. Great Tony Lauria. There we go. Susie.
So funny.
So let me just let that play until that comes up.
To Sylvia Santoro, here she is.
Well, great Kevin Alexander, Rebecca Whiteman, or Wheatman? Whiteman.
Whiteman, I think. So great.
And
So
yeah,
many
what a
people.
great idea that was for.
Oh my God, a surprise! What a great party to throw your dad.
Oh my God.
Rebecca's so funny. Look how funny Rebecca is. She's so funny.
All right, wait. They're gonna announce you right now. Are you the first person to come into the room?
As loud as you can. How is everybody doing?
Are we allowed to show this? Is the copyright and Tony Things? Is Joe Corcoran gonna call?
I know you had it in you, Lodi. I want to welcome all you beautiful people to the place where the beautiful people.
Well, it's on the internet machine, so. The great Michael Gargani. There you go, Lid. There you go over here. You almost missed your cue.
Debbie's so funny.
Oh my God.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Debbie came back into the show and played Mrs. Vitale for Mrs. Black. Yeah, Loretta.
So I want you to make them feel real warm.
Watch Maria walk
I need you to
in.
make them feel real welcome because a day like today happens how often in a lifetime? Once. You better say that in front of your wife, pal. We're hoping. He's an optimist. Just once in a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen.
This guy with a tie wrapped around. Here we go. Move, Debbie. Move, Gargani.
No? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the beautiful mother of the bride.
I never saw you in a dress, Maria, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Maria in a dress!"
I love
Isn't that beautiful?
you. Yeah.
Listen, if I had taken a different turn in life, if I had taken a left instead of a right, that's what I'd look like right now.
There's Susie and Mrs. Santoro.
There's Mr. Santoro.
And that's all his family.
Yes.
Every family, every person sitting there is a friend or a family.
It was a surprise.
Sam and the great Susan Davis. Now, there was a little water on the floor when I came in. I slipped.
Did you slip?
I did. I was a little embarrassed. I didn't want to do it because I knew it was being taped, so I didn't want to fall down or anything. Oh. So look at Alyssa. Look at Alyssa stay in character. Just like a great Donna, hold the pose.
Did you really? Was that really like?
No, I faked
That
it.
was a really good pratfall.
Was it really?
I believed it.
I didn't know what to do. I just.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Wow,
What
yeah.
a funny show.
Oh,
That show's hard on your voice, though, I will say.
yeah.
You burn your voice out because you're yelling the whole time.
I know people actors used to complain that the
It's
music
true.
was too loud.
It was
How
hard.
can we talk over the music? And the musicians were like, "Oh, we're not gonna lower the music."
Right, right. That's
Lynn
that was-
Portis over there saying, "I'm not fucking shit." Limbo.
I
She
can't,
used to throw the F word around
No,
like
she
crazy.
didn't. Lynn
I'm only
wasn't
kidding.
like
I'm only
that.
kidding. I'm sorry.
I can't see Lynn doing that.
Lynn, she has a fabulous app out. eMusic.
Oh my God.
The
What's
Emusi-
better than the Emusi app?
I don't know, but you know what? The other night I just started searching around. Oh, Gina said hello.
Hi,
Gina,
Gina.
yes. She said, "Hi, my friend Silvana."
Hi, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. Sending you many vibes.
Oh boy. Well, vibes.
Yeah.
What was I looking? I'm so sorry, Maria.
You were looking at the Emusi app.
The Emusi app.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm going to open up the Emusi app right now. So say, I don't know. Let's see what all the different. So you open it up and they have. I don't know. Can you see? That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, right. Emusi app. EMUSI. You just go to your app store. And it's $1 for Christ's sakes. It's $1 for like 1,200. And what they are, go ahead,
So
Chris.
fun.
You tell
Well,
it.
they're musical texts. That's what I like to say.
30
If-
seconds. Usually.
Right. If you wanted like to tell your family that you're running late or something, here's one.
Camera on you.
Thank you.
When you
know,
tell
right?
stories, you look.
I know.
All right,
what
can you
I like
this one's
you
called "Can
look
you throw the
fresh.
clothes in the dryer?"
I love that.
So instead of typing to your family member, can you put the clothes in the dryer? Just send it. It's so easy to send. You look at it, send via text, and then it comes up. I want to play it first. Here it is. Oh, DePierro, you like the word.
Oh, here it comes.
Stand by. That was the end. Thanks.
Can you throw the clothes in the dryer? Thanks.
That's it.
You know, yeah, that's probably the shortest
She's
one.
so amazing.
That is,
So
but you
amazing.
know, all the clothes,
Caitlin,
clean your room. He's
we
cleaned
love
your
you.
room. Send this to
Here
Greg.
in my house, we all have to chip in, share the work and the love and the place we live in. You're one of us here, so I have to assume it's not too much for me to ask again. Can you clean your filthy, disgusting, oh my God, room?
Come on, how much fun
It's
is that?
fantastic.
Really?
But she's got something for
adorable.
everybody,
She's
and some of
so
them are
good.
explicit and they're funny.
Do you want me to send it explicit?
No, I'm just saying, and they're not all cute like that.
You
Some of
yelled
them
at
are-
me a couple of times for going explicit on your show.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, you
Oh.
and Lavinia have always gotten the explicit. You're not so bad, Lavinia. Every time,
Yeah.
every time. It's not you. It's Lavinia. It's not you. It's her.
I did. I might have cursed a couple of times.
That's
and,
all right. I don't care.
And you got me in trouble with Jim Bell.
It's your Bell. That's
Yeah.
our producer and engineer. Then he's got to stamp a explicit on that.
And now what happens then?
Then when the podcast comes out, it has a big red thing next to it, a big red stamp.
Don't you think people be interested to see?
That's true too. It's true too. But you'll see if you go down all the shows, you'll see it's only you and Susie that got the explicits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the night you were on with Silvana too. You might have. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But
I don't
mostly,
get
Really?
explicit.
mostly it's Susie. It's Lavinia.
Yeah. She's a loose cannon, as they say in the business.
Yeah, but you never know.
Well, she's doing it. She's doing her show again.
The 21st
And
through the 24th.
It's getting a lot of press.
A lot of press.
And it's produced now. I guess we could say this, right? The great Ed Asner
Yes.
has something to do with it.
Ed Asner from the Mary Tyler Moore Show
Holy cow!
is producing.
Lou Grant.
Lou Grant is one of the producers. I think there's a couple back there, but
Uh-huh.
Lou Grant presents.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's hobnobbing with the this and that and the other thing. Here we go.
Leo Rodriguez made this video.
Leo Rodriguez.
Hey, Leo. That is so cool.
Wait a sec. Come on.
Wow.
Let's give him props.
There it is.
Wow.
Guys, if you want a little promo made for some reason, Leo Rodriguez.
Yep, my friend, you can find him on Facebook. And he is gun for hire, and he makes these amazing promos. And he's just a good guy. He does a lot of good things. He's my accidental assistant.
Yeah.
Started off as an intern.
Wow. Ah, what an amazing
Did you know Leo before your show?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. He's a friend of Billy Goffey's and then became a friend of mine. He has Linny. Linny wrote the music for it.
It's
Linny-
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I think the opening song. Okay, so it's going to be at the Playroom Theater,
Yep.
151 West 46th Street. It's right by the old space. $30 at the door. Missing person. It's the story of Lavinia Draper being arrested and put in a jail. Am I giving too much away?
I don't know. I'm still going to go no matter what you give away. Silvana, you going?
Yes. Let
Yeah.
me know when you're going to go. so
I'm
we can
going
go
Wednesday
together.
night. Judy and I are going Wednesday night. So please feel free to, we should all go together.
Yes. Yes. That
Right?
would be
Oh, I'll
great.
go.
I
Yeah,
would love
sure.
that.
Yeah. So how many nights is it?
I think it's the 21st through the 24th.
21st. Is that on
So
there?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
I didn't see
Saturday. Something like, yeah, it's on the promo.
Well, guys, check it out. It's hilarious. It's great. New York City downtown theater. Amazing one-woman show. Susan's a great friend of ours. She's totally multi-talented. Little pain in the ass sometimes, I would
Well,
say.
you know, who isn't? Everybody's
Yeah,
got
Me,
exactly.
me, Maria, me,
Well,
me,
that's
me,
true. He's
me,
perfect, but-
me,
What- put
me,
your-
me,
what-
me,
yeah,
me,
yeah.
me.
Do it again.
me,
Close
me.
your eyes when you say it. And do
Who's
it
not a
with
pain
all
in
that
the ass?
passion.
Me, me, me,
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
me.
That was
That's
so
that was
sorry,
some
Mary.
good direction there.
I
Silvana.
mean, he forgets to put
I know.
the camera
Thank God
on
you got
himself.
Silvana as a sidekick.
Do you think so? Thank God.
Oh my God, yes.
Wow.
She's a good balance for you.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Aw.
It's a good
I'm the
balance
yin
for you.
to
She's
your
a little
yang.
top heavy though.
What?
I'm saying the balance thing.
Yeah.
Well, where is Greg? I thought Greg was showing up. He gave me the
I don't
address.
know.
Maybe he's
I
not.
haven't-
Maybe he's
can't
not.
see
We've been
it. My
going for a
phone-
while
yeah,
now.
We
have
are.
been.
We are.
So we're gonna come to our close now.
Are we going to
'cause
start closing?
people
All
need
right,
to
let
go
me
to
just check the
sleep,
list. We
I
talked
think.
about Boston. We talked about. We didn't talk about working out.
I didn't see a list because my it's blank. My sheet
I
is
have the
blank.
list. You don't need the
I
list.
had it.
We don't need a list, Silvana. It's just me and you talking. We don't need a list. What do we need a list for?
So do we cover everything?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about working out real quick if you want. Maria's wearing a 3 of Cups shirt.
Yes.
I don't want to. If you would move the wand,
The
the magic wand.
You can still
So
Let me
Bonnie,
do
you
a-
have 2 wands. So 3 of Cups is our friend Anthony Barilli and Justine Barilli's place. It was on what, the 2nd Avenue?
1st and 5th.
1st and 5th. And sadly, this year it closed. It was one of the greatest places.
What a great place.
And he
yeah.
made these great T-shirts for everybody. We bought them. He
I
said,
mean-
"How many you want?" He printed them out. What a great family that family is, the Barillis.
Yeah.
And this is one of those sad stories about vanishing New York. And landlords, I hope you're listening. They would just jack the rent up so high on these places when their leases would run out, like literally triple them, and the people couldn't keep up. And then at the same time, the minimum wage went up. At the same time, this poor guy got slammed with like a triple rent and minimum wage going up for everybody, and he just couldn't do it anymore. And one of the greatest restaurants in all of New York.
It was so good.
So good, right?
Yes.
And a music
And
lounge.
it was so great. Like being there, the vibe, the food. It
Yeah.
was just a
I
wonderful
remember the
place.
first time I went down there, I was like, wow, this is the coolest thing that Tony and Tina's wedding has a restaurant downtown that all the cast people can go down
Yeah.
and hang out after the show.
I know.
And I felt very proud to be part of that scene. You know, it's, that whole thing was that was a dream come true for me.
It was a wonderful place with
Yeah.
a wonderful vibe, and it's just one of those stories where you're like, that shouldn't have happened. I mean,
Really.
I think they're great people, so they'll do great things no matter what. And restaurant life is hard on people anyway, so maybe I said, Tony, now you got a break,
Yeah.
But it's too bad,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Every day,
Every showing up.
people calling out sick.
Let me tell
You
you,
know,
it's not easy.
customers, and then
Customers are not. Let me tell you, because I've been
Tell me.
working in the bar business
say it.
since '84. I don't take customers personally, especially if there's alcohol involved.
Mhm.
Customers are just doing their thing. You don't take it personally. Just let them be, whatever. And I think most people are happy.
Mhm.
And if people aren't happy, you just kind of like talk them down off the ledge, make sure it happens outside. Usually people forget because when people are drinking, they do things they wouldn't normally do. But I think that it's hard to run a business and with employees and make everybody happy, make sure everybody's paid enough and pay yourself. And, my dad had a business his whole life, and I know how hard that was. He worked 6 days a week.
Yeah.
My sister has a business. It's really hard. My Uncle Johnny was a baker. I mean, his kids worked with him at night making bread and then went to school. So having your own business is tough, like cut people some slack, especially on Yelp and stuff, like if something doesn't go right and you're at a restaurant or somewhere, maybe they just had a bad day. Like give it a few more times before you give them a bad review. I always feel like, you know what I mean? I
That
don't
was
know.
so kind of you to
No,
say,
it's true. It's like you
Maria.
don't know what
Yes.
people have been through.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a struggle. Everybody's going through
And
something.
that bad review could just kind of
Really-
kill your business.
Yeah.
For small businesses is what you're saying.
Absolutely. Once in a while,
be
sometimes you'll
kind.
see something ridiculous. But for the most part, I mean, they had great reviews and stuff, but I just, running a business is really hard. Like I've thought about it and I'm like, no, it's just too much.
Well,
Too much.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can do it.
Anthony said it wasn't worth it. It got to a point where it just wasn't worth all the headaches.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And everything that you got to put. I remember he used to hate Yelp. He hated it.
Yeah.
He found somebody was live yelping about his restaurant while they were in the restaurant,
Wow.
and he confronted them.
Wow.
He went up to him and said, whatever.
Yeah,
I
you
know
don't
if
know
it's-
what's behind the scenes. It's like so easy now with this age of social media, and especially some of the younger people that they're so used to just putting all their feelings online. It's like, take it easy, man.
Mm.
Take in the whole experience. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes and realize maybe the bartender had a hard day, or maybe whatever it is, take it easy. Just take it easy. And karma is a very powerful thing. Whatever you put out into the universe is going to come back. and you want to you want good things to come back.
Good.
So before you judge someone else, just how would
Yeah.
you feel if that was you?
Just
I
be
always try to
good.
think that. I think only maybe twice have I given a bad review, and it was usually because someone was really crazy or something, but most of the time I give like great reviews. That's when I'll go on Yelp to give great reviews.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why with the review, I went to Jackson Hole's Diner.
Yeah.
And it was the blizzard of 2018. And there must have been
camera on you.
15. Give me the high sign next time, Silvana. Yeah, do that or something. And I mean, they had to come all the way from the diner to give me the food. And I felt bad for the guy, I came, but he forgot like my rice pudding.
Oh,
And for some reason, I complained. But it was like a blizzard out. And, I just felt right away that I got the guy in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't like every reviews.
I know.
guess.
And that's tough.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, though, and that's another thing, delivery people, because now everybody gets delivery. For the love of God, you got to tip people. Like, I can't say enough for tipping people.
Mhm.
What is wrong with you? You got to tip your delivery people. Tip your Uber drivers, because even though all that stuff, tip your cab drivers, whatever. Tip your bartenders. Tip people.
Yes.
And most people are great, I will say. Most people are great. But like delivery people, I think people forget. Like you'll tip your waitress 15 or 20%, but you'll tip the delivery guy $3. This is a guy that got on a bike with your food, rode through the rain, showed up, he's carrying stuff, he's covered in plastic. He's got his bike outside, he's worried about someone stealing it. Give him $5. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. I can't say enough about tip. My dad used to tip when we were kids, the gas station attendant. There were always big tippers in my family.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think every time I get gas, I think about tipping the guy, and I don't.
Yeah, well, it's not the way it used to be. When we were kids growing up, our parents used to do that. I think it was a different thing.
And I'm a
keep
tipper.
this for yourself. But I'm a tipper too.
I'm a tipper too.
Yeah.
I'm a tipper. You're a tipper.
Wouldn't you like to be a tipper?
Don't be a tipper.
She's so clever.
Is she?
She is.
She is?
Yeah.
Because
But she's your quiet tonight.
The more great you put out into the world, it'll come back to you. 'Cause
Absolutely,
it's a real
100%.
thing. And
I
so,
always feel that.
I think it is
kind,
time for Silvana to give her
everybody.
spiritual,
Yes,
motivational
because
speech.
we're winding
Can
down.
we go out with the song? Can we go out with the song?
Yeah,
Maybe
do you want to
Maria
give
could
me a
do it.
song, or do you want me to play a song and then you complain about the song that I played?
No.
What-
I want
what
you
is it?
guys to
What
sing
is
a
it?
song. Sing a song.
Wow.
Sing a
Maria,
song.
you're not in voice to sing
Well,
something.
no, it's not the button voice. I don't have any backup. I mean, I don't have any.
I'll
I
hold
wish
the
I
gun.
had tracks.
Okay.
But we could go out with a song, and I can.
Yes,
just sing
I have a bunch of your songs here.
Which one do you like? Do you want?
I love all of
I was
them.
going to play the song from the movie Sobriety, but I don't think you have it online, do you?
No, I don't. That's on my first CD.
Is that so?
Yeah,
Well,
but
try to find something. And Maria,
Well-
I just want to thank you so
Oh, I
much
wanna
for being
thank you.
here.
I feel
said
like I did all
you
the
said
talking.
you said I was a little quiet. I'm
She's a
just
little quiet
very in
tonight.
awe of you. Like
Aw,
I
she's
said,
so cute,
I
Silvana.
discussed this with
She
Chris.
is.
she reminds me of
I'm
my
a
cousin
very
Rosa
big
from
fan
Boston.
of yours.
Who's so funny.
Can you please tell everybody where they can find you? Again, she has a show every Tuesday night. What's the story?
Tuesday
with
night,
Maria?
it's called
You
What's the
will-
Story with
you will
Maria?
fall in love with
It's an
her.
hour show from 9 to 10. And just go on my Facebook page and you'll see, because I Facebook Live it, but it goes to a radio station called Armed Radio, which you can find on your TuneIn app. Or you can just type in armeddigitalmedia.com or Armed Radio Global. Then we save it. We save the videos. We archive them. Now we've started a YouTube channel. Leo Rodriguez has helped me do that. We started a YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and type in What's the Story with Maria, I think out of the 108 episodes, we have 75 uploaded.
Awesome.
So you can go back and watch old episodes.
Mhm.
And it's in podcast on Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Just go and What's the Story with Maria, follow it, and then all the shows come up. And then that's it. You can listen to it. It's all great people. Like you guys have been on the show. And all
so
these great
And
people
she
that I know.
cooks.
I do
She
cook.
makes beautiful meals for all her guests.
Well,
She's
it's
an
a show about
amazing
creative
cook.
people.
Yes.
And so I like to stay creative. Otherwise, I would be, a hypocrite. So I like to stay creative and cook for my guests.
That's amazing.
And I have enjoyed your food many times.
And I enjoy that you've enjoyed it. And
Yes.
as
as
Silvana.
I have as well.
And I got to say, when I see other people enjoying the food, what they're gonna eat, I get jealous, and I
You
feel like
do?
I should run across the bridge.
You have done that. You sang one night when the Santoros of Paramus didn't show up because they had a flood,
It was bad.
and
bad,
he
bad.
showed up. He showed up at my apartment.
I think he broke into.
No, he had keys to my apartment
Yeah, it
because
was-
you guys had done my show, so I gave him keys. And the next thing you know, Chris is coming in, and he did the show with me. I made steak that night, I think, Chris, right? Like a steak sandwich.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
I remember
sandwich.
that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
I
it.
miss bread.
Yeah,
I'll
we
go
got.
back. I'll go back to the
watch your
bread.
bread, guys. Watch your bread. It's in
That's it,
everything.
little-
I'm gonna
Listen.
go eat bread and pasta tonight.
God.
Everybody,
Oh my God.
I am
She stays
I'm
so
gonna have
Well,
a
you know-
meatball sandwich.
Maria, she goes home and Greg just starts cooking.
Does he?
The guy's
Greg's so cute.
He's unbelievable.
He's a great guy.
You're in the room 5 seconds and you got this awesome tea in front of you,
Really?
which is just like
Herbs that he grows
yeah.
himself.
Like, I don't mean like it's in
Yeah?
a bag. He just gets these herbs and he pulls them out, crunches them up a little, puts them in, and it's amazing,
Wow.
amazing tea.
Yeah,
That's good
And,
to know.
Terry's
next thing you know,
favorite.
and
If I
you know,
come
right.
over, I hope he'll make me some tea. I
Yeah,
like
that's
food.
absolutely. I
More
have
than
to-
tea. There's a food galore.
I love it.
and we'll
Let's
have a
do
big
it.
party.
I think we should have a game night at Silvana.
Yes, we will.
I'm all for game night at Silvana.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
All right. So
Stay
thank you,
tuned.
Chris and Silvana. Again, if you want my
Thank
CD,
you.
it's on
Yes,
my website,
here we go.
mariagentili.com.
Maria Gentile. It's a beautiful CD.
I
You can
wrote and
play
produced
it,
the album.
Have a dinner party. Everybody will love it. She has the voice of an angel. Chris, play it.
Yes,
We love
this
you
is Lift
so
Me
much.
Up.
Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. So awesome. Spread the love.
Chris,
Spread the
Great
kindness.
show. Thank
Who's
you.
greater than Chris? Nobody. Really. Right?
You
We
guys
love you.
together are greater than me. But that's 2 on
Maybe
1,
together.
so you
Yes,
know,
we're trying.
whatever.
Thank you
It
so
does
much,
take a lot.
everybody.
But look at the staircase,
Thank you,
Maria.
everyone.
I love it. I
You like
love
that?
the staircase of hope.
Yes, it is.
So join Maria. We want to thank Johnny Tamaro for calling in.
Yep.
Thank you,
Mike
Johnny.
Ciccarelli for calling in twice,
Thank you.
maybe 3 times. I
He's
think
on the
he called
lamp.
in. He probably really is. No, I'm only kidding. But join Maria every Tuesday at 9 with her show, What's the Story, Maria? Check
Yes.
out her CDs. Go online. Google her. Just amazing, great original music. And what's better than original music? Nothing.
Nothing.
We want to thank Lynn Portis.
Oh my
God
God,
bless
the
to her
best.
family. Went through a little loss, big loss. And I just wanted to mention that we love you, Lynn. We love you, Joe. We love the whole family. And this, that, and the other thing, and that too. So,
All of it.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
sum that up. So thanks for watching live from
Thank
Jersey
you.
with
Thanks,
Silvana and
everybody.
Chris.
Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
next
you.
Wednesday we'll have another show.
Sending love,
If not-
blessings,
That'll be
stars,
it. Guys, call in
sunshine, and love.
201-381-0181.
I gotta go. What
Is
time
that it?
Ah.
That was great. Savannah, you could have added a little bit more, Savannah. Really, Maria was right.
I was starstruck. I was staring at her the whole time. I was like, no way.
No,
I was just receiving
she could have
all the
jumped in
light.
so many times to agree what you were saying or share a story. She didn't. She
I was-
folded. She folded.
I told you that I was starstruck. I told you today. Good thing that there's text because I can prove it.
Listen, you want to
I
don't think
really,
so.
I'm
I'm going to start auditioning for other people.
I
I think so.
think you should.
What are you
I
doing
think
Wednesday
should.
nights?
I think you should look for somebody else. Hey, listen,
Fire.
I am so not. Okay, look at this. I am thrilled. I might be starstruck. I love her. This is why.
She's got proof on the text. I love that.
That's it. But I'm
What a fun show.